I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from their club. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble, closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And the ball to superlative.
Big right hook, lands flush for Cambosos, and that knockdown Teofimo Lopes. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and then next out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration for a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers in like
Right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia.
and that knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground, trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia with a 7th round knockdown. What a performance. Guys, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to do record numbers today. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia.
Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's been a while. By that I mean it's only been since Wednesday, but we're back. I'm sorry I'm a little late, but I think we're here just in time before the main event, which is nice. The first one in the chat was none other than the infamous, the one and only Steve Williams, aka people know him as the GOAT. What's up, Steve? Welcome to the stream, bro. How you doing today, man? I hope you're doing well. I hope life is good. I hope the fam is good. And I appreciate you being here, man. I appreciate everybody. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button if you're new here. Horizon fan in the building. What's up, Horizon? Welcome to the stream. Steven Briscoe, what's up? Felix from Chapala, Jalisco, Mexico. Mr. Mustache in the building. He's becoming an OG in the chat. Jesus is an OG. What's up, Jesus? How you doing today, broski? Welcome, 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 my guy. Appreciate you coming through as always. Plugs, let's go. UFC 303, the most cursed card. I saw that Ortega is out, man, which is just unfortunate. I see that Dan Ige is going to step in, a true legend in the game, but it sucks, right? It is just sad because Brian Ortega has been sitting on his ranking for like how long, man? It's just insane that he's still able to, I don't know. First you make Diego Lopes go up in weight, and now you're out. And Dan Ige stepping in on 3 hours notice is absolutely insane. But I mean, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Miller got drunk without us. Miller, you're late to class. Counting you absent. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Here we just exposed Pereira, a PS performance enhancing spirits. Let's go. What's up, merchant? Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2. We gotta do the old school check, check, check. 1 2 1 2, man. How you doing today, Steve? How's everything, man? You out there in the lab selling cars, making that bread? Hope you're doing okay, man. Or if you have the day off, even better for you, man. Hope you're doing quite well. Just setting up a couple things, and then we're live. I hope everything sounds normal according to what I see on the screen. Everything is normal. We're just fixing up a couple things real quick, and then I'm live, guys. So just one more thing, and then we're gonna call these fights, man. Honestly, I know it might sound crazy, but this is one of the fights that I'm most excited for. Is the Ian Gary versus Michael Venom Page. think that should work. Cool. Just making sure everything works and we're good. There we go. Let's go. We're live, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, man. I can't wait. Speaking of illness, Hamza looks effed. I've been saying for quite some time, man. It's strange that he has to keep calling out of fights, that his health is compromised, that he can't make 170 anymore, so he's not even the dog that he used to be. I don't mean to sound like a hater. I'm just calling it for what it is, and I think that's literally what it is. I think Michael Venom Page making his way to the octagon. I wasn't able to put a parlay. Let me see if I could do this real quick. I was trying to do it earlier, but damn, man, I wanted to put Michael Venom on a parlay, but maybe that's for the better. Let's see what we got. But I am going to maybe put a parlay of every single fight after that, and I'll tell you guys my pick for today. So we'll see. Give me 1 second. Pulling this up real quick. Joe Rogan. Hopefully Joe Rogan doesn't just talk about leg kicks all day. But I guess we'll see. Let's see. Jiri, and I did a random decision. Let's see what they pick. Pereira, Alex by submission round 2. Wow. Okay. I guess. Let me drink some water, guys. Got to stay hydrated. It's gonna be a fun one. Zelma in the building. What's up, my guy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Give me 1 second. Let's go, guys, man. I can't wait. I mean, the Diego Lopes not being able to fight, that's a stinker, right? Because we wanted to see that. We wanted to see that happen, but I guess that's not going to be the case. But I really want to see that. But again, MVP versus Ian Gary. To me, I believe this is a very meaningful fight. Super meaningful fight. I'm gonna go Macy, Anthony Smith, Diego Lopes, Pereira. I don't think that's a bad bet. I don't think that's bad. And it's about to go down, by the way, chat. It's about to go down. Let's catch up with chat. Yes, I'm here at the dealership selling cars for fun and profit. Hey, nothing more beautiful than making bread and having fun while you're doing it. So good for you, Steve. Good for you, broski. Are you seeing a lot out there? I know you're in Cali. Are you seeing a lot of the cyber trucks, by the way, Steve? Because I'm starting to see them a lot more out here. And what do you think of them, by the way, since you're a car guy? I'm super excited for plugs is capping. Daniel Berry in the stream. What's up, Daniel? Welcome to the stream. You think Dana gave Dan a blank check for stepping in on fight day? I don't know what he gave him, but it must have been a nice little hefty check. Predictions, by the way. My predictions for tonight's card is MVP. MVP by decision. Macy by decision. Anthony Smith by decision. I think it's going to be 3 decisions in a row, but either way, those are my winners. Lopes by finish. Pereira by finish. There you have it, man. Count on it. Let's go. Merchant, who you got tonight? Let me know your guys' picks, by the way, today's as well, too. Mr. Mustache says MVP, Macy, Smith, Diego. Literally my same picks. Let's go, Mustache. MVP is up against a dangerous. Yeah, I'm actually worried about this one a little bit, Steve, as far as this pick. This could be one of the ones that it goes wrong in the beginning. So we'll see how it goes. I'm in the middle of effing nowhere, Wisconsin, and saw a Cybertruck. LO. Yeah, they're all over the place. The Cybertrucks are everywhere, and they are getting them wrapped in different colors. I've seen black. I've seen red. Oh, really? I've seen like I think it's called Tiffany Green. I don't know. Let me see if I can look it up. I think that's what. Yeah, this. I saw this online, which I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty sick. What do you think about the car? Do you like the whole electric cars coming up, or not a fan of them, Steve? I was just curious because you're the car guy, so I figured I'd ask you. Yep. I think I got caught up, making sure everything is working. We're good. I wonder what Lopes by finish again. Denige is tough, man. I don't think they put any lines for him by knockout at the moment. What do they got Anthony Smith as far as wagers? Let's see. Smith by knockout was a plus 360. Possible. Gary looks focused. I mean, one thing you can say about Gary is, surprisingly enough, it sounded like he won the press conference. Gary looks confident. Tied for longest win streak in UFC welterweight division with 7. Range anxiety and too much downtime for charging. Is it a long downtime to charge? I wonder what their distance is. Let me look it up. Cybertruck's distance on one charge. Like, what's the range for one charge? 340 miles. So, it seems like the future almost, or at least they're forcing it, right? I don't know, man. Those Elon cars always looked weird to me. What's the movie that like they take over the Teslas, like some kind of like cyber attack, and they're like running off the road? I used to have a promo code. You might still be able to use it. But this is what that was a promo code for my bookie. But I don't know if I should reach out to them and ask for a sponsorship before you sign up. So let me know if you actually do plan to sign up. Maybe I can hit them up for the next one. But that's what I use, mybookie.ag, because they've been good to me. They sponsored me before. I haven't reached out to them in quite some time. But if MVP loses, wow. Yo, Mr. Wow, man. I mean, what a compromise. I'll give it to Gary. MVP couldn't even KO Kevin. I think Kevin is hard to knock out. People act like he's not a tough guy, but his chin has been durable, and I don't know, man. He's tough to beat. So I don't really hold that against him too much. Like, Kevin Holland is a dangerous opponent. I mean, how many times has Kevin Holland been finished in his career? At least in the UFC, let's look. Yeah, all decisions in his previous losses. He got knocked out by Stephen Thompson when they had like that weird agreement in the fourth, and he got knocked out in the 4th round, subbed by Hamza. Besides that, the man just loses decisions or sub, but doesn't necessarily get submitted or he doesn't necessarily get knocked out, and that's due to I think he's durable. We're about to find out, man. I can't wait. MVP looking focused, looking ready. Let's go. First fight of the main event. Let's get it. And Gary looks locked in as well, too. Everybody that's on TikTok, welcome. Head over to youtube.com for better audio and visual. Miller DC, let's go. Let me see. Your viewers can't hear you, but let me go on the website real quick and make sure I'm all good. Gary looking locked in, man. I'll give him that. Gary looks locked in. You gotta give him credit. After all the hate that he's gotten, you gotta give him credit. Yeah, it's working. Nobody was trolling me. Here we go. Round 1 in a matter of seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. And round starts right now. Here we go. Round number 1 between MVP and Gary. Head kick thrown by Gary, missed. MVP being very patient, using a lot of feints. Switching to southpaw stance. MVP bouncing on his toes. Hands held low. MVP being very patient. And I had a feeling this would happen, man. Both will be very trigger shy. So far happening. Head kick thrown by MVP, this time missing. Head kick again thrown by Gary, blocked by MVP. Great right hand over the top, partially lands for MVP. Spinning a leg kick is Gary. And MVP gets it. Gary gets a takedown early. This is where MVP has to be careful. Because I'm sure MVP didn't plan to be taken down this quickly. And Gary, we know, has been training in Brazil. Let's see if he shows off some jiu-jitsu. MVP almost back up to his feet completely. Taken back down. I'm sure this is not where where MVP wanted to be early in the fight. And MVP almost in full mount. Or, I mean, I'm sorry, Ian Gary almost in full mount. MVP doing a good job defending. Back against the cage. Posted on his right arm and his right knee. MVP fighting the hands. Gary maybe chasing the back here. Under 3 minutes left here in the first round. MVP still trying to fight the hands. And Gary almost taking the back here. And the body lock. The body triangle from Ian Gary. And now going under the neck is Ian Gary. MVP trying to defend. Oh, he's in trouble maybe here. Has to fight the forearm. Oh, MVP's in danger. MVP's in danger. Has to fight the hands. Oh, he's fighting the hands. Oh, but Ian Gary's almost under the neck. And what is MVP doing here? Has to fight the hands. 1 minute and 43 seconds left. Good job by MVP fighting the hands. MVP finally breaks the grips of the hands. Ian Gary still has the body lock. MVP still fighting the hands here. Gary on the back. 1 minute and 15 seconds left. So far, it has all been Ian Gary in the first. Ian Gary trying to land some hammer fist. MVP covering up his face here a little bit. Just trying to defend, trying to survive. Under a minute left. Will he survive this first round? MVP defending here. Ian Gary content on being on the back. MVP still with his back taken. 30 seconds left on the clock. MVP looks calm, looks comfortable. 15 seconds left. It appears he's about to survive. He was in danger too. It looked like Ian Gary was almost under the neck. 5 seconds left. Good round for Ian Gary. Round number 2 will be underway in a matter of seconds. I know my timer was off a little bit. It'll be good for this next round. MVP, let's go. Got his back taken, man. AK, welcome to the stream, man. It's been a minute. MVP wins by a twist and half move. Anytime, Horizon. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's have some fun. That first round clearly goes to Gary. MVP has to win round number 2 and round number 3. MVP is stepping stone, says Horizon. Gary, AK, Khabib. Let's go. Defended quite well, though, but Ian Gary had his back for like, 4 minutes? 3 minutes and 45 seconds. So we'll see how this next round goes, guys. But that first round was clearly Ian Gary. Round number 2 in a matter of seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, if MVP somehow pulls off the win, Horizon, maybe title shot. As crazy as that sounds. Boracho in the building. Good to have you, man. What's up, brother? How you doing today? 10-8 Gary. I don't know about 10-8. Definitely 10-9. Because I just need to see a little bit more damage. Had dominance as far as positioning, but it wasn't like Magomed Ankalaev versus Jan Blachowicz in round number 5. Like, it wasn't like that bad. That makes sense. Jab thrown by Ian Gary, this time missing. Big right hand over the top, lands for MVP. And here we go, round number 2. MVP looking locked in. Right hand over the top, this time missing again for MVP. Spinning a leg kick, teep to the knee, thrown by MVP, this time missing. Now out of the southpaw stance. Gary defending, retreating. MVP looking locked in. Gary hands held high. Overhand right partially lands for MVP. Spinning for a takedown is Ian Gary. Both fighters near the center of the octagon. Here we go, guys. Hands held low by MVP. Hands held high for Ian Gary. Both near the center of the octagon. Standing toe to toe. Right hand over the top again. Partially lands for MVP. Head kick thrown again by Ian Gary. This time missing. Outside leg kick lands for MVP, but a jab lands upstairs for Ian Gary. Overhand right again thrown by MVP, this time missing. Going for a takedown is Ian Gary, fighting out of the clinch. MVP trying to defend. Crowd booing. They want to see more action from Ian Gary. MVP trying to defend. But double unders for Ian Gary. Has MVP against the cage. MVP defending. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Was having a good second round until now. Can Ian Gary capitalize out of the clinch position? Ian Gary has MVP against the cage. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the second round. Crowd booing. They want to see more action. Trying to swim in for underhooks is MVP. Trying to create some space is MVP. Maybe trying to go for outside leg trip is Ian Gary. The referee wants to see more action from Ian Gary. And Ian Gary doesn't want to strike with MVP. He's just holding him against the cage. And Ian Gary on the bottom trying to go for a sweep here. Maybe going for a heel hook is Ian Gary. Trying to maybe go for a heel hook. Let's it go. Here we go. They stand back up. 1 minute and 5 seconds. MVP pressing forward. Hands held low for MVP. Left straight right hook over the top for MVP. Teep to the knee for MVP. Getting to the body is Ian Gary. MVP has been more effective in the striking department. Ian Gary hasn't really been able to get much offense going. Right knee for MVP, then a jab for MVP. Deep to the knee, missing for Ian Gary. Overhand right for MVP. 5 seconds left here in the second round. Jab for MVP. Spinning back kick thrown by Ian Gary. They're going to round number 3. That's a clear round for MVP in my opinion. We'll be going to round number 3. I think it's 1-1 going into the third. How are you guys feeling about it? Gary gassed. I don't think he's tired. I think he's just being outclassed in the striking department, man. Ian Kamaru Usman style boring, says Steve. Oh my God. What a name. What a name right there, Steve. TikTok, better audio, better visual, youtube.com/MillerDC. Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing today? I promise, better audio, better visual, Miller.com/ or youtube.com/MillerDC. Let's get it, guys. Number 1 commentary channel. Let's get it. MVP landed the more significant. Yeah, 1 round each. I have it the same way. Landing some big shots. Because when it came to the positioning, Ian Gary didn't do anything against the cage in that second round. All the strikes were landed by MVP. 1 Gary, this round is tied. I have it 1-1 as well, too. So let's see how the judges call it. Here we go. Round number 3. Ian Gary, Michael Venom Page. Jab lands for MVP. Jab lands for Ian Gary. Outside leg kick lands for Ian Gary. Front kick to the body for MVP. MVP pressing forward. That kick thrown again by Ian Gary, blocked by MVP. Into the body again is MVP. Takedown attempt again. MVP lands on top. MVP on top. MVP on top in the closed guard of Ian Gary with plenty of time to work. MVP on top. Framing against the face is MVP. Nice elbow from the bottom for Ian Gary. Ian Gary still on the bottom. Has MVP in the closed guard. MVP still on top. Not much offense going for either fighter. MVP trying to land a hammer fist. MVP breaks away. Head kick blocked by by Ian Gary. Ian Gary stands back up. Overhand right thrown by MVP, this time missing. Thank you for the gifter bag, Plies. Appreciate you, man. Here we go. Getting to the nice jab upstairs, lands for MVP. Overhand right again thrown by MVP, this time missing. And Ian Gary trying to climb the back. And Ian Gary trying to climb the back again. MVP carrying the weight. Trying to get the hooks in is Ian Gary. Fighting the hands is MVP. Ian Gary still on the back of MVP. A minute and 3 seconds left on the clock. Ian Gary still on the back. MVP could lose a decision here if he doesn't do anything. Fighting the hand still is MVP. Crowd booing. MVP is standing up, sort of. Ian Gary on the back. 30-something seconds left. Ian Gary's very high on the back. This is where MVP's making a mistake. Should be shaking him off. That's what Joe Rogan and DC were saying earlier. Ian Gary, crowd booing. This might be a win for Ian Gary, a boring one nonetheless, but that's a weird round of score for sure. Because MVP maybe landed the better strikes. But nonetheless, Ian Gary had the back. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't shake Ian Gary off. He missed a kick. That was that's the first round that they're replaying as we speak. 29-27, Gary lame sauce. Yeah, I think they're going to go 29-28 Gary, man. I hate to say it, but 19-18 Gary. MVP needs finish for a win, but can get a draw, just my opinion. Yeah, I think you give it to Gary there just because he had the back. And not really much else happened. Yeah, that was a boring fight, Horizon, right? Adesanya Romero, probably the most boring fight of all time. I remember someone saying online, that fight was like when two controllers get disconnected playing the game. And they're just standing right in front of each other. Snooze fest from two counterpunchers who would have guessed. That's what I said this, I think on Monday or Wednesday, that like, yeah, it's probably going to be one of those type of fights. A boring one. Two counterpunchers. As far as damage caused, it's all MVP. Gary did nothing with his control time. You're right. 2-0. You're right, Mike Dornan. I mean, I would prefer to see MVP win, but I would understand if MVP gets it. They're going to the scorecards after 3 rounds. We go to judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges. 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision. And still undefeated. Corny win. Corny win. MVP shakes his hand. Ah, that's what a bummer for a first fight of the card. All right, let's see what Ian Gary has to say. Gary derails his own hype train with a yawner. Yeah, that was horrible. Lose even if he wins. That was, oh my God. Nothing surprised me. How fast on the entries he is. For me, it was patience. Patience was the key to victory today, says Ian Gary. He had a great game plan, says. Round of applause for MVP, says Ian Gary. Nobody clapped. I'm coming for that world title, says Ian Gary. I mean, he gets a win. I mean, it's hard to be excited for that, right? I mean, am I tripping? It's hard to be excited for something like that. I think there's something on my lens because I see it on the screen. Something on my lens. I think I have like a lens cleaner. Let me see if I grab it real quick because I see, you guys see that dot like right there? It's going to drive me crazy if I don't get it off. I have a lens cleaner somewhere here.
social media poster brought to you by Twisters in theaters July 19th. Get tickets now. What else can you say, DC and Machado Gary 15-0, 8-0 in the UFC?
Knew I had some. Okay, Gary, that's enough. Off you go, says Mike Dornan. That was a tough watch. I'm not gonna lie. Super, super tough watch. That was a tough watch. Yo, what happened? I just had to go get something real quick. I have to get a lens cleaner. I see like there's dirt on my lens.
UFC 303, Donald Trump Jr. is in the building for this annual summer showcase. Shogun Hua Vanderlei Silva getting into the UFC Hall of Fame here on Thursday, and there is the UFC flyweight champion, the cannibal Alexandre Pantoja, also with us, 2017 UFC Hall of Fame inductee, the California kid.
I guess there's no fixing it. Not right now. I did my best.
As a UFC announcer with a front row
Won't come off. Oh well. What are you gonna do?
and with this latest draft
What are you gonna do?
new customers take down one
Here we go. Let's catch up.
bonus bets when you
Was afraid to trade when he's seen the speed difference. Yeah, it was a corny win, right? I mean,
sportsbook app. Sign up with the promo
what like?
into 150
How do you rank his performance? I mean, yeah, he won.
is yours.
And what? He's number 7, beats number 14. Do you give him a title shot because of this? Like what do you do with him? It's tough to say, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Tough to watch for me personally. You guys dug that performance? You guys let me know. Let's catch it with chat. MVP talked a lot. He let Gary up twice. He needs to up. Yeah, his ground game is atrocious, right? Because he was on top in the close guard of Ian Gary. You got to land some strikes there too. So MVP holds fault as well. We got to be fair. It was a dud, a huge dud, bro. It was bad. Yep, Horizon, you're right. It's kind of his fault too. Pantoja versus O'Malley, sleeper. You like that fight? I just got back what happened to the fight. They fought before. Yeah, it might be on my monitor because I see that at least it might be on my first because my second monitor it's on but not on nothing else. I was tripping. Because I think we're good, right? Pretty sure we're good. Yeah. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering, after an abysmal and underwhelming first fight on the card, I don't think this is going to do the card any favors, but up next is Mayra Bueno Silva versus Macy Chiasson. But then after that, it's supposed to get good, right? It's supposed to get good because we got Anthony Smith versus Dolidze, a fight that I like. Dan Ige versus Diego Lopes. That fight was changed because Brian Ortega is out due to illness. I think he came in on a 3-hour notice. Speaking of Dan Ige is dangerous as well too. So imagine he pulls it off after a 3-round or 3-hour notice. Would be insane. I remember who he knocked out, Andre Fili. Remember he knocked him out cold, and I think they were training partners before. So that was quite impressive that he did that. But he's trying to come in on 3 hours notice against a scary 145er. Who is above Ian Gary? Let me pull it up for you so you can see. I just had it up, but hold on a second. Let me also, above him is Gilbert Burns, who's probably not going to get a shot anytime soon, so I can understand. Abdel Felix, thank you so much for following. So you have Gilbert Burns, you have JDM, who could potentially get a shot. Colby Covington, not going to get a shot anytime soon. Shavkat, Bilal, and Usman. And Bilal's getting the shot next, so I don't know. If he skips a line, not excited for it. Personally. Definitely made for a dud. He had 2 counter punches. Somebody said it earlier. I was hoping for Gary to trade with him since he said he was better everywhere, but did what he had to. He did what he had to do to get the W. As if you want to be as simplistic as you can get, that is true. Absolutely. But I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, again, someone said MVP takes fault as well too, and I have to agree with him. We got 3 OGs. We got Borracho, we got Steve, we got Plugs in the chat. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. You see the gold gloves in the chat. Legends in the game, man. Legends in the game. Appreciate you guys a ton. Up next, Macy Chiasson. Mayra Bueno Silva annoys me as a fighter. Maybe because she had a dud against Raquel Pennington. But let's see how it goes tonight. maybe tonight is a little bit more entertaining, to say the least. We'll see. We shall see. I forgot to put this in Discord as well, too. Megan O'Leary with an announcement. I do have a parlay going, if you guys are wondering and want to hear it. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. My 4-fight parlay is Macy, Anthony Smith, Diego Lopes, Alex Pereira. So let's see if we hit. Any of you guys doing parlays for today? Should I do like a knockout parlay with like Pereira and Diego? I mean, here he's only a plus 135. I guess Vegas might know something we don't, as far as they're almost making it a 50-50 fight. Gold gloves and keep it 99. Zelma in the building with the gold glove and belt too. Let's go. He needs at least one, maybe two more, especially with such a weak performance. Who would you like to see him up against next if you had to pick his very next fight? I mean, if I look at the rankings for who I would like to see him next immediately, man, an Ian Gary versus JDM fight will be insane. That could be like a title eliminator type of fight, right? Shavkat is a scary one as well too, but I think they still believe maybe they can make him a star. Thank you for becoming a member. Steve Williams in the building. Appreciate you, bro. Number 7th ranked, Macy. Member for 25 months. Insane. Let's go. Let's go. We get a lot of love from California. Thank you so much, Steve. Appreciate you a ton, man. When's the Pereira fight? That's the main event. So whenever all the preliminary fights or the fights previous conclude with the belt, let's go. What the plugs did they roll? Easy fight for Gary. What, this MVP fight? Or who's that? Got to stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. Brother has to stay hydrated. Up next, may see Chiasson versus Myro Bueno Silva. Myro Bueno Silva coming out as we speak. She just always looks like, to me, she's about to cry. Does anybody ever get that sense? I know that's a weird statement, but like she has that face all the time. Have you guys noticed that? Like, hello. She always has a. Am I tripping? In the press conference too. No? Wait till they show her on the screen again. Let me see if I can show you guys again. Let me see. Gary versus Jaden would be great. That's not a bad fight. She just has a face like slapped ass. Yeah, I don't know why she does it, but she does that. For some reason, they're not showing her at the very moment that I need them to. But nonetheless, Gary versus JDM battle of the prospects. That's not a bad one. Gary, yeah, I like that fight. Especially they're both strikers. JDM is very patient, maybe a little too patient. It was against Gilbert Burns that I actually just seen her smile for like the first time. Maybe a little too patient sometimes, where Ian Gary could be aggressive towards him. Could be face like a. Oh, you guys are dirty, bro. My girl and I were just saying how we hate her face. You know what? Bro, I swear she always has a. Wait, without a smile, though. Like, I don't know why. She just always has that face. I sound like a hater. Watch her win by, like, knockout in impressive fashion 27 seconds into the fight. We'll see. Nonetheless, she's almost in the octagon. She's jamming, though. I'll give her credit. She's having a good time this time. Number 3 versus number 7. Myro Bueno Silva versus Macy Chiasson. Both 32 years old. Height advantage significant for Chiasson, about 5 inches taller, and has almost a 6-inch reach advantage. Let's see if that does their wonders here in this fight. Bruce Buffer doesn't miss a beat, man. That guy doesn't miss. The guy doesn't miss a fight. Preliminary, and he announces all of them. It's incredible. Battle of the Lesbians. That's wild. Yo, Plugs is unfiltered today, ladies and gentlemen. Plugs is unfiltered if you haven't noticed. Let's get it. Macy Chiasson. Here we go. Out of the red corner, Myra. Then I want to see Anthony Smith have a good performance, man. So maybe this next fight is the one where he gets it done. Where is he in the rankings, by the way, as well, too? Anthony Smith is what, number 10? Yeah, number 10. He's number 10. Let's see how he does. Let's see how he does in that middleweight. Roman Dolidze is number 10. We'll see. We'll see how he does. It's a light heavyweight bout, but we'll see. Fans of Myra in the stands. I got Macy by strap on, yo. Yo, you guys are unfiltered today. Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. Chad Rose in the building. What's good, bro? All right. Myra Battle of the Lesbians is crazy. It's crazy. Here we go. Round number 1. Macy. Myra. Lot of lateral movement for Chiasson. Left straight down the middle. Partially lands already for Chiasson. Nice right hook over the top for Myra. Head kick partially lands for Macy. Nice right kick to the body for Macy. Or I'm sorry, for Myra. Kick to the body again, thrown by Myra, this time missing. Looping left hook thrown by Macy. Missing as well. Kick to the body, missing for Myra. Both fighters using a lot of movement. Outside leg kick lands for Macy. Macy circling to her right. Myra stalking. Significant height advantage for Macy. Lot of lateral movement for Macy thus far. Right front kick blocked. Head kick blocked by Macy. Left hook lands for Myra. Left kick to the body for Macy, just missing. Nice left elbow for Myra. Damn, is Myra going to mess up my parlay already? Is this what we're doing, Myra? Macy has Myra against the cage, elbow missing for Macy. Has the collar tie with the left arm. Lets it go. Myra pressing forward. Right front kick to the body. Spinning back kick lands for Myra upstairs. Macy smiles at her. Left straight thrown by Macy, this time missing. Macy circling to her right. Left kick to the body, missing. Outside leg kick does land for Macy. Left hook partially lands for Macy. Head kick blocked by Macy. Myra stalking. Outside leg kick for Macy. Right down the middle. Right uppercut to the body for Myra. Myra, when she's landing significantly. Left knee to the head for Myra. We have ourselves a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Myra holding Macy against the cage. 24 of 30 already landed for Myra Bueno Silva. I fancy Jiri tonight. There's a few that are feeling like that, man. You're not one of the only ones, man. There's a few, surprisingly. Even the way nice jab down the middle lands for Macy. Right hook, left hook for Macy. Left knee to the body for Macy. Right uppercut to the body for Myra. Then a right uppercut splits the guard for Myra. Outside leg trip attempted by Myra this time. Doesn't get it. Excuse me. Both fighting out of the clinch. Nice right knee to the body for Myra. Right knee to the body again for Myra Bueno Silva. They break away. Kick to the body for Macy. Left hook lands for Macy out of a combination. Myra might be hurt here. Left hook lands for Macy. Right uppercut to the body. Right hook to the body again for Myra. Right knee to the body for Macy. Right knee to the body again for Macy. Right knee, left knee to the body for Macy. Right knee, left knee again for Macy. Right straight down the middle for Myra. Myra going for a takedown. Fighting the takedown is Macy. 33 seconds left. Fighting the hands is Macy. Few seconds left here in the first round. Trying to circle the back was Macy for a second. Back to her feet. Myra against the cage now. 7 seconds left. And round number 1. Hito in the building. What's up, Hito? How you doing today, broski? Round number 2 will be, yo, what time you finish work today, bro? Yo, mustache is, he said I got Macy by strap on. It's crazy. I just woke up. I fancy you tonight. Do you think they go home and just John Jones, their wives, these ladies fighting like dudes for the fight? John Jones got 50-50 custody of his kid. He, I saw it today on Twitter, I believe. Cameron says crazy first round. What's up, Cameron? Good first round for Myra, but Macy started to apply pressure as well too. Good. This is actually a good fight, better than the Gary versus MVP fight. Who would have guessed, right? Maybe anybody that, you know, that saw MVP Holland. Here we go, guys. Round number 2 in a matter of seconds. Good fight thus far. Ortega backed out. Yes, we'll be seeing Diego Lopes versus Dan Ige. John, thank you for following. Appreciate you. Better audio, better visual. YouTube.com/MillerDC. Live now. Here we go. Round number 2. Here we go. Fighting out of the clinch already. Nice jab down the middle. Head kick lands for Myra. Big jab down the middle lands for Macy. And Macy gets the takedown here early. Elbows from the bottom for Myra. Going for a triangle now. Lets it go. Nice elbow lands for Macy. And I think that splits Myra open. Yeah, that elbow got a cut above the right eyebrow of Myra. Wow, big cut on the right above the right eyebrow of Myra. Wow, big cut over the right eyebrow of Myra from an elbow. Elbow again for Macy. Oh, but Macy has to be careful here. Armbar attempt here. Macy trying to stack her. Macy trying to stack Myra. Has to be careful here. Myra going for a armbar. Myra lets it go. And Macy stands up. And Macy stands up. Yeah, that's a back cut above the right eye of Myra. Myra back up to her feet. Oh, bad cut. They're going to review it. Oh my God, they're gonna look at this cut. It's a bad one. Wow. They might call this off. Oh, that's a bad cut. I think they're gonna stop it. And they stopped the fight. Wow, that cut was bad. Miller, they might, yeah, they stopped it. What's up, Wilson? Welcome to the stream, my guy. Entrance was cool. Gary gets a win, 29-28. Taylor is fighting tonight. Just remember, nobody cares about that bum. I'm just kidding. He's a good fighter, but still. I'm sure he's agreed that just a terrible husband says mustache. Wilson in the building. What's up, Wilson? How you doing today, broski? Good to have you guys coming through. #1 commentary channel on YouTube, Miller. Yep. This fight could be over. They stopped it. It was a bad gash from an elbow. I know Myra. Should they have kept it going, though? Will you guys have been okay with them allowing it to continue? Macy gets the win regardless. That's 1 of 4 for the parlay. We need Smith, Lopes, Pereira. And not too crazy about those, honestly, about the Smith fight. If Smith gets past, if Smith clears, I'm not that mad. If Smith clears, anything is possible. What did Jason say to himself? Anything is possible. Or no, he says, we did it. He copied Kevin Garnett. My man was on a plagiarism tour. Someone said. But we'll see what we get next. We'll see what we get next, ladies and gentlemen. That's a bad cut. Look at this real quick. Ay. You saw that? Oof. That's a nasty one. That's a nasty one. I understand the stoppage. I don't know, man. If they were to let it go, I think Macy probably would have started tuning her up. 2-0 on the pay-per-view. 1-1 right now. You picked Gary to win? You would pick Gary to win. I heard he was your favorite fighter. I heard he was your favorite fighting personality plug. So chilling with Miller, #1. Let's get it. Support our boy. Let's get it. Did you see Macy's sinister smile when she noticed the cut after elbowing her? She was looking for that elbow. Again, you could tell she was like really trying to get that elbow. Myra was doing a good job controlling the wrist control. Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute, here we go. Doctor's advice. Myra's not happy. Winner by TKO. Macy Chiasson. 1 of 4, guys. We need Anthony Smith to pull it off. Will he do it? Will he do it? If Smith and Pereira win, it's not possible to see Pereira versus Smith, only for UFC to feed Anthony to Alex to build his resume. I mean, Anthony Smith is a veteran that has that is, I guess, maybe a UFC favorite as far as he never says no. So I could see, I don't know. Because I think you got to do the Uncle Live fight for Alex Pereira if you don't move up to heavyweight in an immediate title shot. But if you don't do an immediate title shot at heavyweight, what do you do for Alex Pereira? You got Jiri, Ankalaev. He's fighting Jiri now. Ankalaev, Jamal Hill. I don't think anybody really wants to see that Jamal Hill rematch right now. So Johnny Walker's gone. He's out of there. I mean, we couldn't have been more right about that. I don't know, man. That's tough. That's tough. But I would have. I don't know. Damn, that elbow just opened her a cut up quickly. What a beautiful elbow. They just replayed the smile, by the way, Mike. They just replayed the smile right now. Damn. That cut landed, or that elbow landed beautifully. Macy gets the job done. You're right. I want to be like Ian when I go. Had a feeling. Had a feeling. Yo, thank you for sending a rose 333. Give me 1 second. I don't care. Classic right there. Donald Cowboy Cerrone in the stands as well too. I'm excited. Listen, might be a weird take. Might regret it later, but I like Anthony Smith, man. I like him as a fighter. I don't know, man. I know he's late in his career, probably has no shot in hell to get the title shot, but I want to see him do well. Is that bad? Is that bad? I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, right? I want to see him do well. Give me 1 second. Won't let me take this out. All right, cool. Here we go. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Smith. Want to see him do well. He's going to get it done. I have a funny feeling. Let me call in. Oh, hold on a second. Let me scratch my eye real quick. You want to join Discord? I think I got Discord open right now. Hold on a second. Jump in on Discord. Anybody that anytime I hear someone jump in on Discord, I'll do I have let me see something. Not sure, but yeah, jump in on Discord. Let me know, and I'll add you in quickly to the call. Anthony the Red Skull Smith up next. He's gonna get the job done. I have a funny feeling. I'm not saying it's a fight to make. I just think Smith talked enough. Yeah. No, I feel like they have beef, right? For whatever that's worth. I'm not mad at it. Anthony Smith is fun to watch. Always brings it. Win or lose, it's fun to watch. I mean, I'm not saying it's fun to watch him be knocked out, but it's an entertaining fight, even when he does, get knocked out, I guess you could say. We have the man, the myth, the legend, Hollywood Hito in the building. What's up, Hito?
There we go.
I thought he pulled a Joe.
I was not trying to be on camera, but all right. So, question.
Answer.
How was I woke up. I fell asleep. I'm old, man. Brother can't take a cat nap. I go to sleep. So, how was? I know I saw MVP lost, but like, how was his entrance? Let's talk about that.
It was. Listen, it was all right, I guess. Why, you loved it?
79 worthy?
Nah. It was nothing crazy. It was oh, you didn't get to see the fight, man. Like, at all? You didn't get like.
No, when I wrote in the chat, I woke up, homie. I woke up. I woke up to a boring fight.
Oh yeah, it was 29-28 for Ian Gary. But it was boring. I mean, somebody said it in chat. 2 counter punches. What do you expect, right? And that makes sense. And that's basically what it was. But why is it not letting me sign in? I'm sorry, I'm having issues, like some dumb issues here. Tasuki, we need to talk. Stay tuned. I got some questions for you. But yeah, it was frustrating to watch that fight as well. So who you got for the main event again?
Alex Pereira.
Oh, so you copied me. Okay. Well, what about the rest of the card? Do you want to share?
Oh, that was such a hard copy. I was waiting for all your analysis to let me know that this guy was gonna knock out Jiri again.
I had a feeling.
Okay.
I had a feeling. What about the rest of the card? You got Anthony Smith winning tonight or no? Or are you gonna hate him?
No, he's not winning. He's not bad, dude. Come on, he's trash. He's garbage.
That's so dirty.
So
Everybody's saying like, yeah, Anthony Smith, he brings it no matter what. We want to see him do well, and you're like, come on, bro, he's trash. That's crazy. That's what.
He's garbage. I will have to say one thing. I need to get this off my chest. Like, plugs. I know you're in the chat. Who are you, man? This is crazy. You're a Fed. You have to be a Fed. You have a Stewie Griffin icon, and then nothing. Nobody. You've been in the chat for forever. Nobody knows who you are, male, female, nothing. Just Stewie Griffin, and you're first to get the news. You're fed. I need to know who you are. I'm not dropping this. I'm out.
Wow, and he just left. He this guy don't care about the stream. He just so it bothers Hollywood when he can't get some inside info. Like if, like for example, Trey, he found all his pictures from like high school or whatever. He's a weirdo. He's a stalker, right? He's like Martha from Baby Reindeer, right? He's gonna get that reference actually, and anybody else that gets that, you know what I mean. But anyways, what was I gonna say? He can't get anything on you, Plugs, and it drives him crazy, and it's actually kind of funny. So Plugs, whatever you're doing, you're doing it right. Not allowing anybody to find you. Let me catch you with chat. Then I got a little message for Tasuki in a bit. If Smith. No, I'm a low-key Smith fan too. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know, man. I like the guy. I mean, he should have retired 7 fights ago, but it's hard not to like him. Hollywood says Steve. Yo, Hollywood gets love. Steve gets love. Let's go. That's crazy. Bro wants to know who I am. Okay, I'll be here for a while. Anyways, he ducked the feds. I'm sleep. Bro, he's sick. Like, he really wants to know who he is, and he can't get nothing on him. Tasuki, not a commercial break, but just want to talk to Tasuki real quick. As far as bro called me Martha. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts, bro. You're a stalker. Tasuki, I'm taking the cybersecurity thing, coding thing serious. It was cool that I did programming. Remember we talked about Python? I was doing it for a little bit. I'm trying to give you the quick preview so then we could talk some more in the future. But anyways, I was learning Python, enjoyed the book, learned Python the hard way, finished that book, slacked off, focused on YouTube. All that to say, I'm taking a course called Blue Team Level 1, BTL1, which is like a certification for cybersecurity. And I want to get myself in like the cloud security, cybersecurity field, because I'm still going to do YouTube, and that's the dream. And I'm going to, stay consistent, maybe not post as much content, but I paid for the course, and I just got past security fundamentals today. I'm trying to do 2 hours every day, and I want to get the certification, then maybe get the CompTIA Security Plus, and there's the CIISP, I think, or the CISP. I don't know how you call it. Anyways, I want to get into like cloud computing or cybersecurity. So shoot me a message if you have any thoughts on that. It's funny because the wifey brought you up, like, she goes, isn't Tasuki in that? And I was like, yeah, I gotta hit him up. And but I wasn't exactly sure what was your experience or history prior to whatever you do now. But if you could maybe tell me that in a message or whatever, I would like to know. But I'm excited, man. I'm enjoying learning, and it feels great, honestly. So I could maybe show you the course one day as far as like their syllabus, because that's free information, I believe. But nonetheless, I'm excited, man. And I just had to tell you all that. I know that was a long-winded message, and we're getting back to the fights. Up next will be Roman Dolidze versus Anthony Smith. But I just wanted to tell you that because I meant to reach out to you, and then you show up today, which is crazy because we haven't talked in a minute. I'm plugged in. Plugs. No pun intended, right? Plugs. The guy just it drives him crazy. I'm also sponsoring Million this endeavor so we can figure out who I have the scary part, Plugs, is I have no doubt in my mind that if I don't know, that this is what scares me. I'm almost 100% sure if there were an offer right now that someone would tell George, you give me $100, I'll tell you exactly who Plugs is, no strings attached. But you can't do nothing with the information. I'm sure he would do it. What scares me is that I don't wonder what his ceiling is. If you told me George would do it for 200, I would say, I would assume that 300, that's a little dicey, but he's still, I'm telling you, I don't know. The guy's sick in the head, bro. He's sick in the head. He's like, it's been driving him crazy. He brings it up at least once a week. We hit one fight, the Anthony Smith, the Macy beating Myra Bueno Silva on the main card. So we got 3 more fights on the main card to hit the parlay. This fight, we need Anthony Smith. Am I confident in this? No. We'll see what happens. Also, I would pay the 100 for. I know, bro. I had no doubt in my mind. Gun to my head, and I had to answer yes or no. Whether you would pay 100, I would have said yes. 200 easy, bro. I know. I don't know how Plugs does it, but the dude has been private for years, man. Plugs has been with us. Plugs, how long you been a member or a subscriber of the channel? Once a week is wild. Once every couple months, stop, bro. Once a week, man, minimum. I haven't got to the messages about Tim and everything else. Well, the best of luck on your new venture in life. Much success. Sure, you have our support. And once, yeah, I appreciate that, Wilson. The YouTube content, we're still gonna do the podcast every Monday and or Wednesday. Still gonna be posting stuff. I gotta get myself out the truck, man. It's a dead end job to just call it what it is. Who you got, Miller? What's up, Richard? I'm glad I looked over. Head over to YouTube just because better audio, better visual, and I'm reading the chat there. But Richard, I have Pereira. I have Anthony Smith. Not too confident about that one. I have Diego Lopes versus Danny Ige because Brian Ortega stepped out. How you doing, Richard? Good to hear from you, bro. But yeah, I just need to get out of the truck. It's a dead end job, man. At least with you know, programming, coding, cybersecurity, cloud computing, or cloud security. It's you know, you could get in an entry level position. If you do get in, it's gonna take a lot of work, but you could work your way up, and I don't know, then I'll have a remote job and I'll be home more where I could do more YouTube on the side. But I just gotta get out of the truck eventually. It's just the way I look at it. It's gonna take me a while. It's not like I'm gonna, you know, next week I get a job. It's gonna take me a little bit. But I gotta stay consistent, man. Like anything else, man. Like the gym, like life, everything. You gotta be consistent. But that's the plan. I didn't mean to share that today. I was just gonna, you know. But Tasuki was in the chat, so I had to tell him. So I'll be reaching out to him one of these days soon. Because I know he's a GOAT in that field. Hit the like, what's up, Steven? Steven Briscoe has been, if you guys are like the OGs in the chat, how long have you been a subscriber of this channel? I know Heath probably for like 2-3 years. Wilson Pereira probably like 2-3 years. Steven Briscoe probably something like that. Plugs definitely. Miller, have Anthony? Yeah, I have Anthony. Not confident, but been here for like 3 almost. Damn, man. Reed Toxic, thank you for following. Pays 100K annually. Oh, Vilu, are you in that field, by the way? Cybersecurity is dope. I just see you on TikTok. Anybody that's on TikTok that wants to have a good back and forth, wants to get your message across, so make sure you head over to youtube.com/MillerDC. Better audio, better visual, and I'm reading the messages there. It's just something that I'm not trying to reach chat on TikTok and YouTube is tough. So Richard in the building. What's up, Richard? I ain't mean to be like, yo, make sure you're on YouTube. It's just in case you want to have a good back and forth. Richard, what you been up to? I know you've been boxing. I see some stories. Miller, congratulations, dude. God bless. I mean, not in the field yet. I'm just studying for it. Paid for a course. So I had to put my money where my mouth is, sort of thing. And gotta lock in, man. Just gotta get out of the truck. You know, it's just a dead end job. I don't want to have the golden handcuffs, right? Where I'm comfortable with what I'm getting paid and not progressing in life. So I'm grateful for the job, grateful for trucking, but I don't know, man. Just need to pursue something else that I think will put my family in a better position. That's the way I look at it. But thank you so much, AK. Appreciate you, bro. I gotta lock in, man. I can't just, quit though. Sometimes I take up something and then I stop. I have so many interests. Miller on TikTok, he growing up, man. Brother's getting old out here, Tasuki. James Foley, thank you for following. Appreciate you. Brother's getting old out here. Anthony Smith, 35. Dolidze, 35. 2 inches taller. Smith, reach is the same, 76 inches. This is at light heavyweight. Interesting fight. About to go down. Anthony Smith is part of the parlay. Let's see if he helps us out. Roman Dolidze. Yeah, I figured I'd go on TikTok too. Once I get to 10K, because you can't use their app unless you get to 10K followers. So that's the plan for TikTok. So then I could do like the multi-stream. But for some reason, they don't let you use the TikTok live app unless you have 10K, as weird as that sounds. But I got to get better audio somehow for that. Anthony Smith looking locked in. Damn. Freaking Anthony Smith has 38 wins, 19 losses. The guy is an old lion. Can he defend his pride one more time, or is he over the hill and the young lion will take him over again? I don't know why I'm going with this analogy. Sounds kind of corny, but here we are. What's this guy's name? The country singer Jelly something? Jelly, is it Jelly Roll? Jelly something. He's in the stands. If anyone knows you're getting older, it's me. I met you on your birthday. Jesus, man. Brother, yeah. We go back, man. Fortnite days. When I used to carry Lutros and Speedy and all that, I got Speedy on. Speedy's doing good. He's in college, bro, if you could believe that, Tsuzuki. He touched gloves. Round number 1. Anthony Smith, Dolidze. Yeah, maybe we could talk like roadmaps and stuff like that after the BTL1 certification, Tsuzuki. But I'm excited, man. I'm learning. I'm enjoying the learning process. Head kick thrown by Dolidze, blocked by Anthony Smith. Here we go. Outside leg kick lands for Roman. Kick to the body, missing for Roman. Smith being patient, standing on the outside. Head kick blocked by Smith. Best profile pick in the game. You need to delete that. That's disgusting. You need help. Thank you for the 5, Hito. I appreciate that a ton. Jelly Roll, that's his name. I had a feeling that saying Jelly Roll felt weird, but it was right at the same time. I don't know many country singers. I know Morgan Wallen and Jelly. But country's coming up, man. Both fighters standing toe-to-toe, being somewhat hesitant to let their hands go. Outside leg kick does land for Smith. Outside leg kick lands in response for Roman. Overhand right thrown by Roman, blocked by Smith. Here we go. Marcos, thank you for following. Outside leg kick lands for Roman. Outside leg kick lands for Smith. 5, thank you. Oh, we got a $5 donation train going because 2 back-to-back. Let's go. Thank you so much, Wilson. Overhand right partially lands for Roman. You're a troll, Hito. Getting to the body is Anthony Smith with an overhand right partially lands. Side kick to the body lands for Roman. Overhand right blocked by Anthony Smith.
Just payday.
Thank you for the 5 again, Hito. Thank you for the 5, Wilson.
I know that.
I gotta change that notification.
Payday.
Outside leg kick lands for Roman.
Just payday. You want payday.
Outside leg kick for
I know
Smith.
that.
Roman smiling at him. Jab thrown by Smith, this time missing. Overhand right thrown by Smith, missing again. Outside leg kick again for Roman. Smith always had a problem at checking leg kicks, man. I forgot who slowed him down. Was it? Damn, who was it? It was recent. That just chopped at his leg. Was it Rakic? I'm sure Plugs might know. Mr. Mustache as well too might know. And Tarzan. Tarzan is freaking encyclopedia too. Jab to the body missing for Roman. Getting to the body of Smith. Outside leg kick missing for Smith. They touch gloves. They smile at each other. Roman taunted him a bit. Outside leg kick lands for Roman again. Dang, I got something in my eye. Roman circling to his left. Anthony Smith following. Overhand right thrown by Roman. Just missing. Under 2 minutes left here in the first round. Jab lands for Smith. Overhand right missing for Smith. Meaning. Overhand right again. Smith missing this time. Smith trying to close the gap. Outside leg kick again for Smith. Outside leg kick for Roman. Deep to the knee for Roman. Inside leg kick missing for Smith. There's something in my eye. Holy crap. Smith now walking forward. Outside leg kick finally missed for Roman. Smith pressing forward. Jab, double jab. The second one lands for Roman. Smith having a tough time landing that overhand right. Outside leg kick for Roman again. Looping right hook just missing for Roman. Overhand right missing for Roman. Fighting out of the clinch. They break away. Left hook lands for Roman. Roman circling to his left. Jab lands for Anthony Smith. As outside leg kick lands for Roman. Here we go. That kick blocked by Smith. Overhand right by Smith. Smith just looks a little slow, man. I know it's early, first round, but just looks like the timing isn't there. Let's see if he's able to land something big, but threw a few overhand rights, but missing all of them. 10 seconds left. Left hook, just missing for Smith. Round number 1 is over. We're going to round number 2. I think that's a clear first round for Roman. Just landed the bigger shots, the outside leg kicks, more consistent. Miller had the face of, can I get banned for this? Is it jelly roll? Yeah, facts. I was a little hesitant. Sorry, guys. I got like something. I could have sworn that was his name, but I didn't want to sound like I was shaming somehow. You know, is Smith mixed or is he Flint, Michigan? I don't know. Should I ask Chad GPT? He's American. Let's see what Wikipedia says. He grew up in Nebraska City. He was raised by a single mother and grandfather, and his dad was absent. Doesn't say. Well, I'm not quite sure. This guy Hito's unhinged. Here we go, round number 2 in a matter of seconds. Round number 2 starts. Now, here we go. Touch gloves. Here we sub in the 5th, says Comfort. You think so? Here we by sub is crazy. Outside leg kick lands for Anthony Smith. Jab lands for Anthony Smith. Deep to the knee for Smith. Outside leg kick for Smith. Here we go. A little bit more offense going. Overhand right thrown by Roman. This time missing. Anthony Smith will be a little bit more hesitant. Big left hook lands for Roman. And that hurt Anthony Smith, and the parlay might be over, guys. And Roman attacking a lot here. Anthony Smith on the bottom. Hammer fist for Roman. Anthony Smith might be in trouble. Covering up. Referee looking closely. Anthony Smith trying to get up, back up to his feet. Fighting the hands. Now trying to grab the tricep. Defending still. Anthony Smith trying to get back up to his feet. Roman trying to get on the back now of Anthony Smith. Controlling the right wrist of Roman is Anthony. Roman on the back. Maybe trying to get a hook here. Anthony Smith almost belly down, trying to fight the hands. Anthony Smith defending, fighting the hands under 3 minutes left here in the second round. On his toes is Roman. Has the body lock. Anthony Smith still trying to fight the hands. Surprised Roman is taking this approach. Slowing down a little bit. Oh, there's a right hook to the head for Roman. Right hooks to the head for Roman here. Anthony Smith trying to cover up. Another right hook to the head for Anthony Smith. For Roman. Anthony Smith covering up a bit. Still trying to fight the hands is Anthony Smith. Still trying to control the wrist of Roman to stop from any right hooks coming to the head. But it's under 2 minutes. Anthony Smith still defending, belly down in turtle position. Roman on the back. There's somewhat sort of a seatbelt grip. Crowd booing. They want to see more action. Roman on the back of Anthony Smith as we speak right now, R3Y. That was absent. He's Gahito, bro. This guy. This guy, bro. Anthony being the most aggressive. He has to be careful here, man. Losing this round, clearly lost round 1. The parlay might be over, man. Unless we see a miracle from Anthony Smith. Roman still on the back. Trying to get back up to his feet is Anthony Smith. Knee to the head for Roman. 40 seconds left. Still trying to control that right wrist. Anthony Smith defending, but not doing anything to get out of this position. So this is where he has to be careful. I mean, he's giving this round away, maybe even a 10-8 right now. Anthony Smith back up to his feet. And a left hand for Anthony Smith. Jab, pawn with the jab is Roman. Still pawn with the jab is Roman. 2 seconds left. We'll be going around number 3, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be going around number 3. I think it's 2-0, man. The parlay might be finished unless Anthony Smith does something special here. This guy heat though, bro. Anthony Smith needs a knockout to win this fight. As sad as it sounds, I told you, man, Smith ain't it. He needs a knockout. He needs a knockout. All right, it's gonna happen now, guys. Let's be optimistic. Let's just try it. Let's see if we could, you know, people say speak things into existence. Let's try. Let's try that. Anthony Smith by knockout right now. Here we go. Am I confident saying that? Let's just say yes this time. Let's just say yes. Here we go. Anthony Smith by knockout. Here we go. Smith ain't it. Smith needs a KO. Absolutely, Steve. Absolutely. Here we go. Round them. This guy, Anthony, has no pop. No, like, fast twitch muscles. But we'll see what happens here. Getting to the body is Roman. That's how lucky for Smith. That left leg might be a little bit compromised. The way he's walking on that leg looks a little bit scary. Roman, outside leg kick lands for Anthony Smith. Roman taunting him. Head kick thrown by Roman, missing. Jab lands for Roman. It's 2-0 for Roman right now. Anthony Smith needs a knockout, and he's about to get it. Here we go. Head kick blocked by Roman. Kick to the body lands for Roman. This guy, Anthony Smith, is getting outclassed. Oh, that left hook just looked abysmal. Oh, my God. Did you guys see that? On the right hand, partially lands for Anthony Smith here. Jab thrown by Smith, this time missing. Looping hooks thrown by Roman, this time doesn't land. Overhand right, counter right lands for Smith. Outside leg kick lands for Roman. Oh, Anthony Smith looks so lethargic. Kick to the body lands for Roman. This guy Smith looks like an old man, man. Come on, Smith, you need a knockout. Make it happen. Shock the world. Shock the world, bro. And then he's biting on every feint as well, too. He's walking forward. Counter right lands for Smith. And this guy wants to fight Alex Pereira, which is a crazy part, right? Takedown attempt for Roman. This time doesn't get it. Anthony Smith, come on. You need the knockout. You got 2 minutes and 20 seconds to work with. Left hook partially lands for Roman. Anthony Smith looks like an old man in there, man. I hate to say it. Double left hook. Second one lands for Roman. Jab lands for Roman. Left hook partially lands for Smith. Jab thrown by Smith, this time missing. Your right hand lands for Smith. Outside leg kick for Smith. Jab lands for Smith. Left hook partially lands for Smith. Overhand right missing for Dolidze. Your right hand just missing for Smith. Overhand right just missing for Dolidze. Jab lands for Smith. Smith having some success here. Left hook thrown by Smith. This time doesn't land. Overhand right thrown by Smith. This time missing. Jab lands for Smith. Smith is landing some shots here. Dolidze backing up. Jab thrown by Dolidze. Just missing. Under a minute left here in the third round. Jab lands upstairs for Smith. Outside leg kick lands for Dolidze. Front kick thrown by Dolidze. This time missing. Smith just needs to leave it all out there, bro. You're down 2-0, brother. You gotta go. You gotta go. He's tired too. Both are extremely tired. 27 seconds left. Can we see anything spectacular in these closing seconds? Elbow missing for Smith. It looked abysmal. Your right hand missing for Smith. Overhand right thrown by Dolidze. They're both missing. Spinning back kick to the body lands for Roman. Outside leg kick for Roman. 10 seconds left. Right hand missing for Smith. 3 seconds left. And I mean, what a horrible fight. We'll be going to the scorecards. There's a clear 2-1. This card has been dookie so far. All is well, just still mentoring Miller. Hope you're still mentoring. Anthony looking real tired. Definitely losing this fight. He needs to retire, bro. After this one, just retire, bro. You should have retired 7 fights ago, and I was just trying to root for you because I like you as a person. But geez, bro, as a fighter, I even liked you as a fighter, but like, it's just not there anymore, man. You're the old wounded lion. You got to hang it up. Oh my God, don't say shock the world. That's the forbidden phrase. Why is that? That Gary fight and Smith fight is so draining. They tapped all your energy, Miller. Your parlay is cooked. Yeah, well, I didn't put MVP versus Gary on the parlay, but I put this fight on the parlay, and it's gone. Because I was right about Macy, wrong about this one. Unless somehow there's a robbery, but just turn the stream off. Are you still getting on after tonight? Even though this card looks so boring. If nothing crazy happens, then I understand why not. He's been on the downfall for his last 3 fights. Please just retire so you don't keep losing. Yo, this is tough to watch. And he's not doing any favors for this card as well, too. Thank you for all the new follows. Let's get it. And that fight was abysmal. That fight was abysmal, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, jeez. That was tough to watch. That was tough to watch. We're going to the scorecards. Imagine Anthony Smith by like split decision. Yeah, like just leave him in the octagon or some kind of charity. Kitty Cat Smith. You had him winning on the parlay. I did, man. For the winner. Unanimous decision. Roman Dolidze. I'm glad I had that nap. Shh. You could have took a nap right now instead, man. Anthony Smith, listen, man. You're loved by many. Hated by few. It's time to retire. Time to retire, man. This would be a horrible pro fact. This card is dookie, bro. Oh my God, Charles Jourdain getting knocked out was pretty crazy, but geez, Talbot looks promising. This card is oof. And I love the UFC, but geez. Then in that case, I need to say that for and here he's gonna shock the world. So then Alex Pereira could pull it off later. Is probably what I should do. Tsuki, take off the gloves. Absolutely. Special news show for the people. Yeah. Let's do it for 304 because wait, is 304 also as well too? That's the way to do it. You know why, right, Trey? Because that's Leon Edwards. I mean, what the greatest welterweight of all time? Starting a show on the day that he defends his title? I hate the way he walks. I hate the way he talks. I hate the way he dresses. All right, Kendrick. Damn, what a bore. Sorry, man. I feel like the UFC always puts on great cards, but that wasn't it. Roman maybe calling out Hamza? I want to see him at middleweight, says Roman. You'll get cooked, bro. And I'm not even a Hamza fan. Anthony Smith sucks. This card sucks. Says Plugs, bro. This next fight has to be just. I got Diego Lopes by backflip into a backflip hammer fist knockout. Somehow he's gonna do a backflip land on top mount. This is tough to watch. I'm not gonna lie. And I could find imagine I could find almost any fight somewhat entertaining. This ain't the one. And I hate to say it. You got any wagers on Diego Lopes by knockout? Lopes by KO is a plus 173. What about by submission? Plus 340? That's not the worst. Not the worst. That's not the worst. Lopes in round 1 is like a plus 241. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see how it goes. Diego Lopes is a dog, man. It's about to be a good fight. Yeah, this card has been abysmal. Fiore, thank you for following. Appreciate you. Keep following. We're trying to get a 10K. Money Miller, what's up, Leroy? In the building. They've been playing that in the club nonstop. Oh, don't get Hito started with Kendrick. That guy is Kendrick's biggest fanboy. Oh, it's disgusting, Tsuki. Dude loves Kendrick, like loves him. Don't get him started. Yeah, they've been playing that everywhere though. Kendrick's been cooking. I'll give him that. Ask Miller how much he won tonight. Leroy. I'm 1-2 on this main card, man. Don't be hating, says Leroy. I mean, Trey's probably not doing that good either. I mean, I think he picked Roman, right? But I think he also picked Macy, which I was right. But I think he picked MVP. I'm pretty sure he picked MVP. Little DC Army mother efforts. Let's go. Let's go. Leroy been rocking out with us for a while. Kendrick won. Don't get Hito started on Kendrick, Tsuki. This guy. Kendrick is a GOAT, though. There's no big three. There's only big me, says Kendrick. Yeah, listen, my favorite is probably J. Cole, but I'll be honest. Him backing out. It's like, why even start? You know, like, why even make a diss song and then Kendrick says, it's a tough night for me, man. I need Diego Lopes and Pereira to turn this night around, but this card has been sleeper, bro. This card has been a sleeper. I'm just reading something real quick. Oh, that's tough. I can't wait to respond to that. That's perfect. The 10 by Steve. Let's go.
When the sack down, the Bay Area and back down. Cali is where they put they neck down.
California. A party. Let's go, Steve. You had me down with that Dookie. Let's go. I'm going with the Erie with the upset tonight. And new. Wow, Steve. And new. Wow. Listen, man. It's a bold prediction. You're not the only one, though. There was someone else here. I don't think it was. Who was it? Someone said earlier they got Erie. Was it AK? I forget who it was. I think you might have said it as well, too. MVP kind of got hold. I don't care what you think he won? All right. It's just a beautiful thing to see. See Steve Williams with the 10, then Hollywood Hito with the 10. And earlier that happened with a 5 by Wilson and Hito. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys a ton. Steve the GOAT. They don't call him Steve the GOAT for no reason, man. Thank you so much, Hito. Thank you so much, Steve. Let's go. Diego Lopes up next. I mean, this guy's a dog at featherweight. It sucks for him that he was planning to fight at 145. A guy in the top ranks, right, in Brian Ortega, to maybe get him again. I think he's one of the dark horses for the title at featherweight. Speaking of Diego Lopes, but it seems like he's gonna be fighting at 155 against Dan Ige. Diego Lopes is a scary fighter, man. Diego Lopes is a scary fighter. The whole West Coast is outside with Kendrick. They're not like us. Let's go. Cali in the book. Am I going to have to get a Kendrick notification? Like instead of like this one, I have they not like us. Like when he repeats that like 3 times, we might have to do it. Man, I can't believe Ortega fall out. Bro, this guy has been sitting on his ranking for like since like 2017, bro. All right. Brian Ortega's number 3 in the featherweight division. Well, let's look at his fights. He won in 2024, February, not that long ago, submission. Before that, 2022, a loss. And then a loss against Volkanovski. So in like the last 3 years, he's 2-1. Not that active, and he's still number 3? Like how, bro? That's just, to me, that's insane when there's so many other active fighters, but I mean. Then again, the division is not the most exciting at the moment. So I guess, man, that'd be funny if what wins. What do you mean? Actually, I still think Euphoria was the best song. Oh yeah, don't get Hito started. Don't get Hito started with the Kendrick love, man. He won't stop. The man was talking to me about that battle for 3 weeks straight.
I know that. Just payday.
His opponent looks like Canelo. Let's go. And up next, man, this is a big fight, man. Diego Lopes looking locked in. I think he's Brazilian and Mexican. The haircut is wild. But he's all smiles. Heading into the co-main of UFC 303. Guys locked in. You ever had dry eyes? My eyes are killing me right now. Diego Lopes is locked in. Packed arena as well, too, though. Stacked crowd. Here we go. From Brazil. I wish I could have a cigar down here, man, but indoors, anybody smoke cigars indoors? It would be weird, right? But just having one now and chilling would be nice. Would be nice. But I don't think that's an indoor thing to do. Bro, the eyes are dry, bro. Bro, Canelo Jr. loses, that'd be fun. Call him Canelo Jr. is crazy. That's wild. Canelo mullet. Here we go. Looking locked in, looking focused, looking ready. Diego Lopes is a scary fighter, man. Danny get coming in at 3 days notice. Herb Dean being the ref as well, too, so we might get a funny stoppage. Oh, man. This is about to be fight of the night right here. Just because Herb Dean is the ref. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. That orange light bulb got me feeling like I'm about to be interrogated. That's the vibe I'm going for. That's the vibe I'm going for. Wow. Thank you for following me, Ben Dover. That's his name. That's crazy. Like Dover. It's crazy. Diego Lopes in the octagon as we speak. He came out before Dan Ige? When Dan Ige took this fight on 3 days notice? Really? Why so? Is it because Lopes is under him in the rankings? I guess Lopes is 14, Ige is 13, I guess. Guess that's the logic. I just thought because he was prior on the card, you would think that I don't know. What is this guy coming out to? The DMX? Yeah, that's definitely DMX. Heard the growl. Let's go, chat. Co-main event time, ladies and gentlemen. That nigga is a dog, man. He's a dog. What he did to Philly, and Andre Philly. Dan Ige looking locked in. Remember, if you're passing through, hit it. Yes, sir. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Let's get it. Let's get it. Thank you, Michelle, for following Cam. All the new follows. Thank you so much. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. Damn, UFC 304, Leon Edwards versus Bilal Muhammad. I mean, that's a main event if I've ever seen one, man. Leon Edwards, Bilal Muhammad, that's a main event if I ever seen one. He pulled out due to illness. What the illness is, I don't think they've disclosed that as of recent. I don't think they disclosed. He gets a dog, man. Sean Strickland in his corner as well, too. Is that beneficial or not? This is going to be wild. 3 hours to step in. Imagine Ige pulls it off, bro. That's amazing. You like that one, Plugs? Like, you like that one? If I've ever seen a main event that's worthy of being called a main event, Bilal Muhammad and Leon Edwards, that's a main event. If I've ever seen one. That's like Connor Chandler in their prime right there. I think because of your love for Leon, I have to go for Bilal. What's wrong with love for Leon? He's the Kendrick of the UFC. Go. You think that's too far-fetched? He's the Kendrick of the UFC on top of the world right now. I think that's fair to say. Here we go. Tell of the tape. Dan Ige, Diego Lopes. Dan Ige 32, Diego Lopes 29. Height advantage goes to Lopes, 4 inches taller. 1.5 inch reach advantage for Diego Lopes. Annoying because I've been right. That's, I mean, guess you don't like hearing me be right about fights like I usually am. I've been right about Leon his whole career. People doubted him. And I'm telling you, he beats Hamzat as well, too. That's why Hamzat's lucky he got a little C, he got a little boo-boo. This card has been dookie. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, Diego Lopes, save us. Diego Lopes and Dan Ige. Anthony Smith, I mean, oh my God, how that if he doesn't retire after today or after tonight, geez, man. The guy has more confidence than I don't know, man. Than Kanye in his prime. Because geez. Here we go, 24-6 Diego Lopes. One of the scariest fighters in the UFC. About to go down, man. It's about to go down. And 7, Dan Ige. 5'7", 146 pounds from Las Vegas. He's a plus 250 underdog as we speak. Damn, imagine he pulls it off. I mean, he's a bro. Dan Ige's a veteran. His last fight was an incredible knockout. He shouldn't be written off. Again, 3-hour notice is a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy. Oh, I thought it was gonna be Herb Dean that was the ref. I guess it's Jason Herzog. That changes things. He had a bad stoppage recently as well too, and he usually doesn't do those. Here we go. Round number 1 of a schedule 3. Dan Ige, Diego Lopes. Pawn with the jab is Ige. Double jab thrown by Ige. Circling to his right. 5'7", I'll take him. Hey, man, I heard if you're 5'5" through 5'7", that's like the most elite height in fighting, from what I hear. I don't know. Specifically 5'5" and a half. Diego Lopes walking forward. Counter left hook thrown by Diego. Doesn't land. Here we go. Standing toe to toe. That's a leg kick missing for Diego Lopes. Under 4 minutes left here in the first round. Looping left hook thrown. Right hook partially lands for Diego. That's a leg kick thrown by Lopes again, this time missing. Ige retreating. Lopes standing tall. Left hook thrown by Ige, this time missing. Right hook to the body, partially lands there for Diego Lopes. That's a leg kick, lands flush for Dan Ige. Strong leg kick that landed for Ige. Ige level changing. Flipping a jab is Diego Lopes. Right hook to the body, lands flush for Diego Lopes. Here we go. That's a leg kick again for Lopes. Man, this keeps freezing. What's going on? Here we go. That's a leg kick again for Lopes. Jab thrown by Lopes, this time missing. Circling to his right is Ige. Pawn with the jab is Ige now out of the southpaw stance. Counter left hook just missing for Lopes. Pawn with the jab is Ige. Left hook upstairs. Left hook to the body for Ige. Right hook counter lands for Diego Lopes. Here we go. Pawn with the jab is Ige. Diego Lopes being patient. Flying knee. Oh, big right hand lands for Lopes. And Ige's out of the southpaw stance now. That kick blocked by Ige. Fading a leg kick is Ige. Circling to his left is Lopes. A minute and 10 seconds left in the first round. Lopes trying to close the distance here in the first round. 5 of 23 for Ige, 23 of 44. Right uppercut lands for Lopes. Both fighting out of the clinch. Right hook counter lands for Lopes. Left front kick missing for Lopes. Outside leg kick lands for Lopes. Takedown attempt, guillotine as a counter for Lopes. And now he sprawls on the head of Ige. Oh, going for the guillotine. Has it locked in. Diego trying to get under the neck here. Can he finish it? 10 seconds left. It looks tight. This is really tight. Let's it go. Right knee for Ige as a break. Round number 1 is over. Finally a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Finally. Finally a little decent back and forth. Man, it seemed like he was about to finish that guillotine. Or more of a Darce choke there. That looked a little scary. Or Dan Ige. See what we get here. Yeah, that was a good first round. Here we go. We're going to round number 2. That first round was more exciting than the rest of the card. So absolutely, Mike Dornan. It actually sounded like stuff happened. It took a while, man. It took all night, literally. But we're here now. Ed, that's exactly how it used to be back then, Ed. Let's go. Here we go. Make sure you guys hit the follow. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you're new here on YouTube. Here we go. Round number 2. Both fighters standing tall. Here we go. Lopes pressing forward. Front kick just missing for Lopes. Ige pressing forward. Outside leg kick lands again for Lopes. Nice straight right hand lands for Ige. Here we go. Man, coming in 3 hours notice. If he wins, counter right hook lands for Lopes. Outside leg kick missing for Lopes. Switching to southpaw is Ige. Both throw leg kicks. Right hand lands for Dan Ige. Getting to the body is Lopes. Lopes trying to close the distance here in the second round. Under 4 minutes left. Outside leg kick again for Lopes. Nice outside leg kick for Ige. Getting to the body is Ige. Outside leg kick again for Lopes. Getting to the body is Lopes. About 3 minutes and a half left here in the second. Lopes retreating. Dan Ige pressing forward. Out of the southpaw stance is Ige now. Head kick thrown by Ige. This time missing. Nice right straight down the middle. Lands for Lopes. And he's going for a submission now. He's trying to flatten out Diego. Going for the back here. Lopes trying to stay on the back. Diego has the body triangle. Trying to dig under the neck here is Lopes. Trying to dig under the neck. Can Diego Lopes get the submission here in the second round? He has 2 minutes and 25 seconds to work with. Trying to dig under the neck here is Lopes. Ige has to be careful here. Lopes still on the back. Can Ige survive for 2 minutes? Trying to dig under the neck still is Lopes. Ige doing a good job fighting the hands. Lopes still on the back. Lopes being very patient. Cut on the bridge of the nose of Ige. Nice right hook to the head for Ige, even though he has his back taken. And punching over his shoulder. Doing a good job defending here is Ige. Ige just trying to survive here. Has a minute and 15 seconds. Can he get it done? Ige defending, fighting the wrist. Ige defending still. Oh, he just has to defend for 50 seconds, fighting the hands. Trying to break away the seatbelt grip. 40 seconds. Can Ige survive? And they're both punching at each other. Right hand over the shoulder for Ige. 23 seconds left. It appears that Ige might survive here. Great defense by Ige. 10 seconds left. 8 seconds left. And he survives. We'll be going to round number... I have it 2 rounds to 0, but Ige is still in this fight. Ige is still well in this fight. We have ourselves a fight, man. That's great advice that's being given to him. His coach saying, listen, we're playing with house money. Basically, let's go for broke. Thank you for the 22 roses meatball. Appreciate it. On TikTok. Appreciate it. Let's go, guys. Let's get to 10K on TikTok because it helps a brother out. And then I can stream on there with better audio and better visual. But appreciate you. Damn. We're going to round number 3 in a matter of seconds. Here we go. Round number 3 starts right now. They touch gloves. Last round between the two. Yeah, absolutely, Steven. Especially for like Dan Ige, right? Like 3-hour notice is insane. Getting to the body is Ige. Overhand right by Lopes, blocked by Ige. Outside leg kick missing for Diego Lopes. Getting to the body is Lopes. And short right hand lands for Ige. Ige's pressing forward. Ige retreating a bit. Looping left hook thrown by Ige. Kind of measuring the distance. Lopes circling to his right. Jab lands for Lopes. Big right down the middle lands for Ige. That lands flush. Looping right uppercut thrown by Lopes. This time missing. Beautiful right hand that landed for Ige a second ago. Inside leg kick lands for Ige. Here we go. Right hook to the body lands for Lopes. Takedown attempt for Lopes. And Lopes going for a takedown now. They break away. Left hook thrown by Lopes, this time just missing. But Ige pressing forward. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Into the body is Lopes. But Lopes near the cage looking a little bit fatigued. Outside leg kick lands for Lopes. Left hook lands for Ige. Right straight down the middle for Ige. Left hook to the body for Ige. Big left down the middle for Ige. And Lopes is near the cage. Right front kick to the body missing for. Takedown attempt for Lopes. Trying to elevate that right leg. Lopes going towards the back now. Has one hook in. A minute and 50 seconds left. Fighting the hands is Ige. And he's out. And Ige lands on top. Right hook, left hook for Ige. And he's in the close guard of Lopes. A minute and 25. Can Ige shock the world? And I'm not supposed to use that phrase. I'm worried that I did so. Lopes on the bottom. A minute and 13 to survive. Ige on top. Trying to control the posture of Ige is Lopes. And you can tell Lopes is looking at the clock. Nice short left elbow for Ige. 45 seconds. Oh, my God. Here we go. Left elbow for Ige again. 37 seconds. Oh, my God. Ige on top. Appreciate that, Mythical Dad. Left hook to the head for Ige. 20 seconds left. Ige still on top. 13 seconds left. Right hook to the head for Dan Ige. 7 seconds left. Right up kick for Diego Lopes. And round number 3 is over. What a fight. What a fight. Wow. Treasures, thank you for following. Wow, what a fight. I think it's 2-1 Lopes, but credit to Ige. I mean, you never know what the judges think, right? But I think it's 2-1 Lopes. That's how I would call it. That's how I would call it. Damn. What a fight. They're showing each other a lot of love. We're going to the scorecards. Steven, you never know, bro. Ige looking dangerous. Yep. 3 weight classes for Lopes. He did have to go up. Yeah, I made the mistake of it. Yep. Because Ige was getting the better of him in the striking, especially in that 3rd round. What a fight, man. Ige is a dog, man. I've always liked Ige. Who was it, the fight against Dober that he beat? That I'm like, man, like, I know that was a little while ago. Not that long ago, but was that the fight? Did he beat Bryce Mitchell too? Or it was close? Let me look it up real quick. He loses to Bryce Mitchell, but it was by unanimous decision. But it was close. It was weird how they called that one. Beats Andre Philly. Oh, he beat Landwehr. That was another crazy one. And he beat Damon Jackson. Dan Ige's a dog, bro. Dangerous fight. What a fight. What a fight. 2-1 Lopes, I have it the same way. I have it the same way. Now, whether the judges have it like that, we're about to find out. Thank you for all the new follows on TikTok. Appreciate you guys a ton. We're 17 away from 7,500. Let's make it happen. We're trying to get that. We're trying to get to that 10K. Let's see how the judges score. We're about to find out shortly. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. Thank you for following, MF, chat. All 3 judges, 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision. Diego Lopes. That's what most people, I think, that's what most people thought, that it was 29-28 Lopes. One more fight, guys. Main event. This fight has to be spectacular because the previous fights. D-Money, welcome to the stream. I'm live on TikTok as well, too. If that's where I'll probably answer someone over there. Damn, I mean, credit to Lopes as well, too. He was supposed to fight Ortega at 45. Then it goes to 55. Then it's Dan Ige, who's coming off the couch. Tough. Because he had to cut all that weight basically for nothing. Basically for nothing. But Lopes shows Ige a lot of respect. He took this fight in 3 hours, so respect. Lopes showing him a lot of love. Lopes showing him a lot of love. Let's go. 14 away from 7,500 on TikTok. Let's make it happen. Lopes wins one more fight, and that'll be the main fight. Pereira versus Jiri Prochazka. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Thank you, Brad, for following. About to go down, man. Main event time. Pereira, Prochazka. A few or a good amount of people in the chat felt that Prochazka could get the job done. Actually, I got to start a poll now because of that. Who wins tonight at UFC 303? Alex Pereira by knockout. Jiri Prochazka by knockout. Or Alex by decision. Or Prochazka by decision. Let's see. I'm making a poll in 1 second. And then we'll see. Let's see how the people vote. Because I see a good amount of Jiri fans. I see a decent amount. Thank you, Sam. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Here we go. YouTube.com/MillerDC. Facts, Sam. The best commentary on YouTube. Let's go. Up next will be the last and final fight. Bro, Lopes is legit. He is, man. The weight changes, having to go up and down in weight. Fighting Dan Ige, who's a different fight stylistically than Brian Ortega. Dan Ige is essentially a striker. Brian Ortega more of a submission specialist, I guess you would say. So, Ige says, I could do all things through Christ who gives me strength. 4 hours. It doesn't matter, says Ige. This is what I love. This is my dream, says Ige. He said I was literally getting a massage and I got a call from Hunter. Ige. Respect to him, man. The dude's wild to go in on 3 hours notice. Crazy. Crazy. Up next, main event. Pereira by knockout, Pereira by decision, Pereira by sub. Or do you have Procházka by win, by decision, by sub, by knockout? Last and final predictions. Let me know where you guys are from as well, too. Philadelphia in the building. Damn. It's about to go down, man. I would love to see Pereira try to go for triple champ. He has to get past Procházka first, which was a close fight. And again, people forget Procházka was, I think, winning the striking exchanges in their first fight, at least in the first round. And things changed a little bit with the knockout. What's up, Thomas? Welcome to the stream, man. I don't think Dan got robbed. I think it was 29-28. Granted, if it was a 5-round fight, it would have been over. It would have been over. We have a caller, though, in the weirdo, Hollywood Hito. What's up, bro?
Hey, man. Why gotta be all that?
Bad, man. Maybe not my best introduction for you. What's up, bro?
No, I'm playing. Yeah, why did he go, like, when he got Diego down, Dan Ige should have had him stand back up. Like, I don't understand why engage, because then you gave Diego the chance to hold and just ride the rest of the time out.
I agree. I agree. And Diego was tired. He was looking at the clock, if you noticed.
Yeah, he was looking at the clock at like 3 minutes.
Hey, yo. Yeah, bro, he was tired. You good over there, bro? You, what did you say he was looking at? Someone clip it?
The clock.
Yo, you good?
I said the clock. Relax.
It's on YouTube that the audio's on him too funny. You gotta go on youtube.com/MillerDC. Yeah, man. It's listen, let's see if he gets the job done. But speaking of Pereira Procházka, who you got winning?
Pereira by knockout.
What round?
Second round is my lucky round, so we're going second round.
Interesting. I'm gonna go, because you said second. I'm gonna go 5th round finish for Pereira. It's gonna be a weird one where it goes at, watch it be like first round. I'm gonna go 5th round finish.
Man, if it gets a 5th round, I don't like. These guys aren't like exciting 5-round fighters. They're like, like get them out in the first or second, or it's gonna be a boring fight. And we've already had a lot of boring fights on this card. So
Jiri had a close fight with Glover that went 5, and I know that's Glover, so it's completely different. But yeah, guys, let's get to 30 likes. Hit the thumbs up. But yeah, I don't know. I just, fights always throws a curveball because Vegas needs to win. I don't know. I'm gonna go 5th round finish for Pereira. You know what? I'm gonna go 5th round submission for Pereira. He's gonna hurt Jiri, maybe jump on the back, get a rear naked choke, something different.
Do you like? Okay, we get that you got the card wrong and you're just trying to save face, bro. This is a 5th round sub by Pereira. You're down bad this year, man. That's crazy.
You're not in love with it?
You're down bad this year. You're trying to save face. Like, this is a terrible year for you. And you're like, what's going to be my next claim to fame? Oh, I called a 5th round sub by Alex. That's
remember this, guys. Remember this.
How many times you heard you say, remember this? Don't worry, I will.
Don't worry, I will.
5th round sub by Alex Pereira. Lock it in, boys.
You do this a lot. You laugh, and then I end up being right.
With UFC this year? Yeah, I kept laughing afterwards. Remember Jamal Hill? You like, remember?
You didn't have to bring that up. But listen. 5th round sub. You say what, 2nd round knockout?
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably more likely. That'll be exactly like the first one, right?
You're down bad. I'll catch you.
You heard it here first. 5th round finish.
All right, see.
Miller reaches, says Mike Dornan. Oh man, no chance. Come on, Mike Dornan. Let's get a little positivity in the chat. Jiri's gonna win, says Mike Dornan. Yeah, you think he's gonna win? Steve Williams thinks that Jiri's gonna win. There's a few of you out there. Next year needs more time to polish himself. Yeah, that was incredible, Thomas. Prize Picks got a free square for Pereira. Miller Reach and Dan really said anytime, anywhere. The guys, I mean, literally lived up to it, man. Gotta give him credit. If you're on TikTok, youtube.com/MillerDC, better audio, better visual. We're trying to get a 10K on TikTok so we can have better quality stream, because TikTok don't let you use their app unless you get to 10,000. So let's get there. 10 more for 7,500. Let's make it happen. Up next is the main event. Jiri versus Pereira. Jiri looked good in their first fight, was landing some jabs, Outside leg kicks. I thought he was getting the better of the exchanges. Leo, no, I'm not. But then he got caught. Remember when he finished Glover in like the closing seconds? Avery's a dog. My money is on Samurai. A lot of guys in chat, man. I'm telling you. Look, they show the replay. He was hurting Pereira early. But then he got caught. He got countered. He was still trying to fight his way back up. Even Joe Rogan said my immediate thought was that was a little early. Michael Mack in the building, bro. I had some fishing pictures. I didn't email them to you. I gotta send them your way, man. I keep forgetting. What's up, Michael Mack? Here we go, guys. Damn, they're showing the Jamal Hill replay. Why they got to do that, man? I mean, whoever picked Jamal Hill is a noodle. Why would he pick Jamal Hill versus Alex Pereira? Whoever picked Jamal Hill is just, why would you? Alex wants to move to heavyweight. Dana can't have him holding up that belt. Listen, that's what I would love to see, D-Money. First triple champ in history? That's history in the making. Or that's just plain out, flat out history. Poatan up next, Brady. I got Pereira in the 5th by submission, and I'm proud to say it. You heard it here first. Pereira by submission in the 5th. You heard it here first. This fight gonna last to the 3rd round. This fight will only be a 15-minute fight. I'm not mad at it. Is that the one? Or you really thought Jamal Hill was gonna win? Whoever thought that was just, I don't know why someone would pick. I mean, have to be on crack or something, bro. Have to be. I put the Pereira free square for 0.5 significant strikes. Nestor Cortez for 4.5 strikeouts. Wow. For 20 and is cashing for 80. Let's go, Thomas. Hopefully you get the job done, Thomas. We shall see. We shall see. Making his way to the octagon as we speak, none other than Jiri, the Samurai Procházka. Let's see how you guys are voting as far as after 23 votes. Alex Pereira by knockout or sub 57%. Jiri by knockout or sub 26%. Pereira by decision 4%. Procházka by decision 13%. There's some people that think this is going to go the full 5 rounds, which is interesting as well too. The last and final fight on what's been somewhat of a boring, let's just be honest, it's been somewhat of a boring main card. But nonetheless, we shall see what happens. Can Pereira get the job done? Either Pereira by submission in the 5th or the 2nd. You heard it here first. Tail is struggling? No way. No way. What round are they in? I would like to see Till versus Tank. Is he actually struggling against Steve Claggett? Is he actually? Main event time up next, guys. Pereira versus Procházka. Make sure you hit the follow button. Helps the channel immensely. Let's go. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Up next, last and final fight, the main event. Pereira versus Procházka. Who would come out victorious? I got Pereira winning. Who do you guys have? Couple of Jiri fans in here. Thank you for the new subs on YouTube as well, too. Let's get it. We need more videos for next week as well. We did a good amount last week, though. Tail's a tough person to be a fan of. Unless Pereira gets KO'd in the 1st round without knowing anything, then it's cash, bro, says Thomas. Yeah, if the kid with the black dot title is going to be star, that guy's crazy. I blame Ian Gary for this boring fight card. He set the tone, says Mike. That fight was abysmal, man. Abysmal. Make sure you hit the follow button on TikTok. We're trying to get a 7,500. Let's go. That fight was abysmal, man. To say the least, man. JR, thank you for following. Westy, thank you for following. Osman, Robert, Tav. Appreciate you guys a ton. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Let's go, YouTube. Let's get it. Ian Gary did set the tone. That bum. He's just, does he have like actual fans, man? He's just hard to be a fan of. You know what I mean? The infamous cartwheel by Jiri. And he's ready to go. Everybody calls Jiri a Chad. He's a person difficult not to like though. Jiri, man, he's locked in. Jiri's a cool dude. Yeah, Peyton dude got a bit of sugar in him, but he's a good fighter. Try to tell you about him, bro. Sorry, my dry eyes. Try to tell you about him, Plugs, a while ago. I don't know about that. I don't think so. You might have some weird beliefs, but I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. Where did you hear that from? Anybody got some info on that? Pereira making his way to the octagon as we speak. It's almost time, ladies and gentlemen. Almost time, the moment we've all been waiting for, because everything else was a dud besides Lopes versus Ige. Ige coming off the couch. About to go down. Pereira making his way to the octagon, looking focused with a stone face like he usually does. Pereira has no, this guy has no emotion on his face, bro, ever. This guy literally has no emotion on his face. He's locked in. Stone face Alex Pereira. Every fight was asked. The Ige and Lopes fight was good. You didn't like that fight? Miller, best wishes on your next journey. Good night. Thank you so much, Wilson. Let's go. Who you got winning tonight, Wilson? I appreciate that, by the way. He's doing his infamous walk, though. 1-2 step, and then. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. Locked in. About to get in the lab. Cajun Swamp Voodoo, it's real. Is that what he does? Alex Pereira making his way to the octagon. And he's almost there. Joe Rogan said there's nothing like that walkout. And this is true. Pereira locked in. Pereira locked in. From Sao Paulo, Brazil. Here we go. Does he go up in weight? Trying to be like you, Horizon, trying to get this money. I think we might see an upset tonight, says Trumer. Listen. No glaze, but he's just a scary dude. No, he is a scary dude. Stone face. Remember when he was staring at Jiri the first fight? One of the best stare-offs. Or face-off in like UFC history. Yeah, this fight, this. Well, I mean, it was supposed to be Conor and Michael Chandler, which was supposed to just be exceeding anything, right? Just because it's Conor, but everyone flaked, like Thomas said. It was a flake fest. This is true, Thomas. That kind of set the tone for people dropping out. Then you got Ian Gary putting on boring fights. And I blame Ian Gary for all of this. Does he deserve it? Maybe not. Here he's about to fight now. No scams. Yes, sir. About to go down, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Moment we've been waiting for. Pereira in the octagon. Pereira to win by knockout is a +110. Procházka to win by knockout is a +185. Fight will not go the distance is a -575. I wonder what the plus is for a fight going the distance. Here we go, chat. Both staring at each other. The same stare off that they did last time. They have the best face off in history. You're not taking that, bro. This is the best face-off. I'm watching. This is worth the pay-per-view right here. Just them staring at each other. This is just great. This is great. There's nothing. Honestly, this is worth the pay-per-view right here. They're still staring at each other. This is great. Bro, Pereira 36 years old, Procházka 31 years old, 6'4" is Pereira, 6'3" is Procházka. Reach advantage goes to Procházka by 1 inch. It's about to go down. Here we go, guys. The moment has come. Wilson says, Alex, round 3 for the next time. Let's go. We shall see, Wilson. Let's get it. That stare down, bro. They have the best stare down in history, bro. It's not even comparable. Wilson, much love, man. God bless. Good night. Appreciate you a ton, broski. Best stare down in history. Who do you guys got? Let me know in chat. Let me know where you guys are from. I know we got Cali in the building. We got New Jersey in the building. Plugs, can you at least tell us the state or city? We got Plugs in the building. Horizon fan. What else we got? I know Boracho was in here. Chicago. Mike Dornan, New Zealand? Australia? I forget. Somewhere overseas. UK? They're still staring at each other. Bro, this is the greatest stare down in history, bro. This is the best stare down in history. It's time, says Bruce Buffer. Oh, man. Jersey, Alabama. Beta in the building. Taught him everything he knows about fighting. Great for him to show up. Plugs now you. He's not giving you no info, Hito. He's not letting you have that. Beta. Let's go, Beta. I got freaking Beta in the building, man. If you guys didn't know, Beta's the biggest Drake fan in the chat, by the way, so be easy on him, you know? They're still, bro, this is the best stare down in history, bro. These guys are still staring at each other. Atlanta, Georgia in the building. Carson City in the building. What's up, Juan Delgado, Iowa? Let's go, Cool Bird. Welcome to the stream. We got Wales in here as well, too. Mike Dornan in the building. Let's go. This stare down is insane. Got dry eyes. Bro, I'm having like connectivity issues today though, man. Keeps freezing for a little bit. I better not miss a knockout. Watch, I'm gonna be watching it. One second is gonna be like this, somebody, and then the next second is gonna be a knockout. People love Beta, man. People love Beta. They love Steve. They love, got some legends here. Michael in the building. Texas in the building. Let's go. Great state to fish. Atlanta, Georgia. Speaking of Atlanta, Georgia, I know this is random. What's up with Young Thug and his case? Anything new on that? Yeah, Beta's from Alabama, but he wishes he was from Canada because the dude just loves Drake. Bro, they have not stopped staring at each other. Here we go, guys. Round number 1. In a matter of seconds. I figured you were on another break. Hito, what's up, Mike? Go. Here we go. Round number 1. Pereira Jiri for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship. You guys remember, he was getting the better of him in the first round, gets knocked down in the second. How will this fight go? Outside leg kick lands for Pereira. Right front kick to the body, misses for Pereira. Jab thrown by Pereira, this time missing. Procházka bouncing on his toes. Both near the center of the octagon. And becoming a member is Michael Mack. Let's get it. Appreciate you a ton, Michael Mack. Left hook lands for Procházka. Jab to the body lands for Pereira. Outside leg kick lands for Pereira. Outside leg kick lands for Procházka. Any freezing over there? Anybody that ordered the pay-per-view? Outside leg kick lands for Pereira again. Digging at the legs. Chipping away. Right front kick to the body for Pereira. Pulling with the jab is Jiri. Jab lands upstairs for Jiri. Left hook lands for Pereira. And Jiri nods at him. But he survived it. Jab upstairs lands for Pereira. Jab upstairs, right hand over the top for Jiri. Counter right for Pereira. Oh, man, yeah. I don't know about the fifth, Hito. Getting to the body is Jiri. Pereira stalking. Main event time, Merchant. Absolutely, Jesus. But he's really from Hoboken. That's dirty. Jab lands upstairs for Pereira. Jab to the body, missing for Pereira this time. Jiri circling to his left. Right kick to the body, digs in for Pereira. Being aggressive here is Pereira. Procházka being patient. Getting to the body again. A lot of feints from Jiri thus far. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. Damn, let's go pull out time and use the shamans. Hoboken is dirty. Look at the leg kicks. Jiri's already dead. Merchant is Jiri just can't stand in front of Alex. Absolutely. You got to use some lateral movement here and not get caught with so many leg kicks. Left hook lands for Pereira, but a left hook lands for Jiri. Overhand right thrown by Alex, this time missing. Fighting out of the clinch now. Can Jiri work from here? Has an underhook on the far side. Maybe double under. It's hard to tell. No, he just has a one underhook and a body lock. 1 minute and 38 seconds left on the clock. He knee to the thigh lands for Alex. Here we go. We have ourselves a fight, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute and 25 seconds left. Double unders for Jiri. Jiri has Alex against the cage. Has double unders. Has the body lock. Outside leg trip attempt for Jiri. Can he get it? Alex doing a good job defending. Framing against the left wrist of Jiri. Trying to create some space. Sorry, guys, for all the excessive blinking. I just got dry eyes, man. Crazy. Pereira defending here near the cage. Not a bad first round for Jiri. Got caught with the biggest shots of the round. They break away. 40 seconds left. That kick blocked by Jiri. Getting to the body is Pereira. Thank you for the 10 LP. Appreciate you a ton. I thought I was late. Jiri says, a lot of Jiri fans in chat. Let's go. Watching from New Zealand. Marcus Porter in the building. Let's go. 15 seconds left.
Just payday.
What's up, LP? How you doing today?
Payday. I know that.
Outside leg kick again for Pereira. Oh, left hook lands for. And here he has to wobble back to his corner. Oh, he's wobbly. He got caught with a left hook right as he goes to his corner. And that might be a tell sign right there. Oh, my God. Last second knockout. No, they didn't call it a knockout, but yikes. Did the bell save him? This is let's celebrate their 20th super on a live stream from LP. Let's go, LP. Shout out to LP. What a milestone. That counter left hook again, man. That's the left hand of God, they call it, bro. Holy moly. Again lands it. But it was with no seconds left on the clock. So Herb Dean gets in the way. Here he goes like this to him. Let's go. Round number 2. Oh my God. Up in a matter of seconds. Here we go. Round number 2. Head kick. Knocks down Jiri. Jiri defending. Pereira going for the kill. Can he get the job done? Herb Dean almost stopped it instantly. Can Jiri survive? Of course my stream freezes. And it's a finish for Pereira. Oh, Pereira trying to walk around. But they stop it. Pereira's second round finish. Oh my God. Second round finish. Didn't I call it? It froze, literally. I saw him land the head kick, but that's it. This guy's the GOAT, bro. The face of the UFC. The face of the UFC. I need to see the replay. Stop, he's already dead, says Beta. There goes that man. Who says that? Oh, man. Looking like Devin Haney against Linares, says Steve. Yeah, remember that when he landed like in the closing seconds? Haney was wobbling back to his corner. Let's see. They're showing the replay again. It was a head kick right on the temple. Here he gets knocked down. Herb Dean almost stopped it initially. Lets him go. Switch kick. Hammer fist. And Herb Dean gets in the way. He hurt himself with that kick, though, speaking of Pereira. Wow. Second round finish. Identical as far as there go. It's not Barkley. It's the coach of the Warriors, Mark. What's his name? Mark Jackson? That's who it is. I'm pretty sure. He also goes, "May I have this dance?" If you guys ever, when Curry used to cross people up. Wow. They shouldn't have let Jiri get up that quick. Jiri's a warrior, man. Even subconsciously, he's trying to get back up to his feet. Jeez Louise. Wow. Heavy, here we come. I told you, he is, absolutely. You're stealing my words now at this point. Bobby's already that heavyweight. Here we come. That's what he needs to do, bro. I want to see him go up. At this point, go up. Alex Pereira holding his children up. Wow. Seems fishy, says human activated. What's up, bro? Dude is on another level. It needs to go up to heavyweight. Here, damn, here wobbling into the corner. There's no way he recovered in 1 minute. Yeah, he was struggling. Mark Jackson, there goes. That's who. Yep. Hey, bro, do all UFC events end at 12? Yeah, a lot of them do, man. I mean, I wonder what time it's going to be. 3:04. Herb Dean was like, if he dies, he dies. He was about to baseball slide like he did against, who was it that, damn, who was it that he hit a crazy baseball slide and hit him with like an elbow in the process? I forget who it was. Damn, yeah, even UFC 304 starts at 10 o'clock. Wow. So how good is Israel Adesanya? Magomedov Goliath on Alex team. Nah, Adesanya is actually very skilled. One of the best middleweights of all time. Pereira defends his belt and leaves no doubts as he defeats Jiri. Jiri shows him a lot of love. Damn, even the samurai ponytail is gone. Thomas. Herb Dean really letting people die in there? Yeah, man, I want to see him go up. Uncle Live is having the same issue as Shemaev. Good reason for Pereira to go up and wait. Very good reason to do so. Here he's going to blame black magic now, though, says human activated. Man, this guy Pereira is a legend, man. What does he want next? The world is his oyster. What does he want next? What should he get next? Damn, the guy's special, man. The guy's special, man. Pereira by finish, man. Dog. Please talk about heavyweight. 2 belts in 2 different weight classes. To completely dominate the sport. What is next for you? Ask Joe Rogan. Please mention heavyweight. I said or second round. Hollywood. I don't know what the next step is. This is what I'm doing. I'm thinking positive. Helps me get out here, put on these great performances. Heavyweight has been discussed. Ask Joe Rogan. Here we go. Is that something we'll see from you in the future? The audience seems to love the idea, says Joe Rogan. What does Alex Pereira say? Waiting for the translation. I think it's in my future. The last time I was here. Doesn't seem too much interest in the organization. But I think that is in my future. The interest in here now, says Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan says that I think the world wants to see if you could become the 3-division world champ. Let's see what he says. I think the fans have a lot of say in this. And then these are the people paying for this. If this is what they want. Joe Rogan says, I think the fans have spoken. Good interview, Rogan. I'm surprised you didn't talk about the leg kicks. I never asked for anything. I thought I should have taken the bonus on my UFC 300. Tonight, I think I will. I heard the bonus is going to be 303,000 for 303. You should get all the bonuses, says Joe Rogan. What does Shama mean? Something about an expression. We're going to get the translation soon. I might have to get me a Shama hat. It could be anything positive or negative. Could mean a lot of things. Congratulations, says Joe Rogan. It's been an honor to watch you fight, perform. One of the best to ever do it. Ladies and gentlemen, please round of applause for the great Alex Pereira. Good interview, Rogan. Good interview. Now you just need to get Terrence Howard back on the podcast again, and we'll be good. Good interview. What a night, man. Let's catch up with y'all. Passport. He was going to blame. This guy said 5th round sub. Probably because of the first fight, people say it's premature, so her prolonged it. I think you saw him about to run in there. He said, nah, let me chill. There was a baseball slide that he had. Oh, it was against Aljamain Sterling and Sean O'Malley. That's the fight. I remember where he like, no wait, it wasn't Aljamain Sterling and Sean O'Malley. It was why do I feel like it was Sean O'Malley in there though? I don't remember. I messed that one up. Could have sworn it was that one, but it wasn't. I will still go for Jones. Pereira versus Jones. Pereira will be chopping his sticks. That would be a good fight. I will still go for Jones. That's a tough one for me, man. Because what version do we get of John Jones? I mean, Father Time has to show up eventually, right? Poatan versus Almeida or Blaze when he loses to Aspinall. I'm not too mad at that. I would like to see Poatan versus Aspinall just immediately. But the whole interim thing and John Jones holding the belt, I would like to see John Jones. Don't think he'll take the fight. So, curious to become double champ with a potential heavyweight title. Crazy, bro. Exceeded Adesanya at this point, I think it's fair to say. Absolutely. Just because their careers always get compared so much. You know, Aspinall will be a big scalp for him too if he beats both. Yeah, absolutely. No matter the weight. I agree, Dornan, 100%. That's just a name you want on your resume, Alex Pereira, no matter what. I agree. I told you, brother, it says 999. What's up, 999? What's good, broski? 305 announcement, post-fight press. Let's go. Herb Dean for a horrible stoppage. This one? Which was the one that he slid, bro? Baseball slide. What fight was it, bro? Herb Dean, baseball. Will this come up? Was this something with... What fight was this? Let me see. Oh, it was Poirier Gaethje. It was Poirier Gaethje. You guys ever seen this? Look. Look at Herb Dean. Look at Herb Dean. Hey, yo. I think he hit Dustin Poirier with an elbow when he did that. Look. You guys ever seen this? Whack. Legendary stoppage. Then you get the real MVP. That was incredible. What a night, ladies and gentlemen. Fun night. Couldn't have been a better night. Thank you guys for hanging out with your boy. Man, I'm late. How'd they hear we get knocked out? Head kick to Hammerfist. Let him out his contract and let Mike Perry annihilate him. Who's that? Never let McGregor's annoying, man. McGregor's annoying, but I mean, does that fight ever happen, Beta? Does he actually ever fight again in the UFC? Because right now it's looking like a no. It's supposed to be in August now because he had a foot injury, but man, he was supposed to fight for like what, supposed to have been fighting for, I don't know, 3 years, 4. It's insane. It was Dustin versus Justin too. Yes. Dustin Poirier. Yep. Left high kick Bob. The people's elbows has paid a quest. Well, guys, it feels good to be back for another live stream. I love you guys. It's been fun. We'll be back either Monday or Wednesday with Trey Melton for a live podcast. Thank you for the ongoing support. I'll make sure I get back to you guys soon. If you guys have any video ideas or suggestions, feel free to message me on Instagram, Twitter, or through YouTube in a comment. I love you guys a ton. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. I think George wants to say something. He just joined. Yo. What you say?
5th round sub.
Man, I feel like this keeps losing connection.
Stop acting like you can't hear me. You said 5th round sub.
I said 5th round or 2nd round.
That's crazy.
This is true though.
Bro, this is my year.
What's next for Pereira, bro? I picked Pereira to win, by the way.
You did, and then you said 5th round sub, which I told you. Now you're sounding down bad. Like you negated your pick by saying that.
I was just trying to be accurate, trying to be consistent. What's next for Pereira, sir?
It's gotta be heavyweight, right?
I don't know if it has to be, but I would like for it to be. Joe Rogan almost made it sound like it.
Let's look at it right quick. So so you have Magdamed Ankalev, I don't know if that's the last name. You got Jamal Hill, that's a dub. Juan or John Lochowicz. I mean, I don't know who's coming up that's really gonna like sell a card.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And who?
I said Anthony Smith.
Oh my God, that was tough to watch, bro. I hate to admit it, bro. One of the toughest fights to watch.
You bet You're bad this year. You're down bad. It's crazy.
My God, bro. It's tough, bro. I mean, geez, man. The guy had no pop in his punches, looked slow. It's insane.
Okay, how about this? He goes to heavyweight. Who do you throw at him first fight?
I say give him the title fight, man.
Think so?
Yeah, he's Pereira, two division champ. Good night, Steve. Much love to you, broski. Thank you for always supporting, always coming through, man. Much love, seriously, bro. Why not, right?
But it's gonna be like, do you wait till Jones is gone? Jones is not gonna stand up with him, my guy. Jones is gonna take him down. You know that.
Will he be successful?
I mean, Jiri, if he had any type of good grappling, could have been successful. They had him pitched up on the fence. If Jones gets a lock on him, like if Jiri was able to, I think Jones should be able to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
you're not getting away from Jones.
But again, here we got knocked out, but he took a few left hooks. I don't think John Jones takes more than one of those left hooks from Pereira. I know it's a heavyweight or whatever, but that left hook is that left hand, man, is just insane, bro.
I mean, it's kind of hard for you to say because John's is technically a heavyweight right now, right? He's bulked up, and he's never been knocked out. So it's like, how can you say that for John? It's not fair.
True, but he's never had to fight anybody with the power that Pereira has. Can we say that? You look at his resume, there was really no one that, like, I don't know, that has that knockout, that one punch knockout power like Pereira.
Did he go against Rampage?
Yeah, but even he wasn't like a one punch, like, you know what I mean? He has a lot of decisions as well too. Speaking of Rampage, was a scary fighter, but for the most part, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Rampage isn't Pereira. That's just different levels too. Like, in order to find the opening, like Pereira will set you up. Then you got the leg kicks as well too. Rampage got finishes, but I'm just saying.
Rashid Evans have one punch knockout power.
Not like Pereira. Rashad
Nobody
Evans wasn't that.
like Pereira, but still, I mean, I think for you to say, oh, if he gets touched by Pereira once he's going down, I don't think that's a fair statement to make.
I mean,
he's never been knocked out.
I mean, who hasn't been touched by Pereira and not been knocked out? You know what I mean?
What I'm saying is, I mean, Jiri ate some of the punches, so if Jiri can eat some of them, why can't John Jones?
He was wobbled every single one. He might, you know. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying I don't know if he takes a punch as well as Jiri because it's Pereira. That's all.
You have John Jones on his way out. Let him go on his way out and not mess up the face of the UFC that you have right now in Alex Pereira by throwing him John Jones. Maybe wait for John Jones to get out, and then him and Aspinall can go at it. That would be really good. But I think you're putting too much at risk for the face of the UFC to go against John Jones.
That's fair. That maybe that's why they're not showing that much interest, right, in that fight. Because even Pereira said like they don't. It doesn't look like they're really interested in that, and maybe that's why what you said.
But if Jones is out the way, yeah, throw him Aspinall. That'd be dope. Aspinall's a big boy though, man. Like,
yeah,
I don't have to bulk up.
Yeah, and who knows how Pereira's chin holds up at heavyweight? That's another question too.
You gotta be careful because he did get knocked out by Izzy, which is crazy.
Yeah, the way he entered that exchange was crazy as well too.
Yeah,
like it was bad. Like he left his chin wide open. He got way too overconfident. Is the timing of that left hook always catches them coming in deadly, says Mike Dornan. I agree. Blachowicz is the only person to go the distance with him, and he wrestled a lot, which is something Jones could potentially do. So that's like a point for Hollywood. Now let him take out Jones, and Aspinall fights the winner. I mean, it'll be cool. I think he beats Jones. If I had to bet on that right now, as crazy as it sounds, I would pick John Jones.
Oh, I thought you said who beats Jones.
I mean, I would pick up Pereira. That's what I meant to say.
You would pick Pereira over John Jones?
Absolutely.
You're down bad, man.
You would pick John Jones over Pereira?
Yeah.
Why?
You think Jones is going to strike with him? Jones is going to take him down and do whatever he wants.
When's the last time Jones looked dominant besides Cyril Gane, which was like weird? Looks like he lost that fight against Dominic Reyes, Thiago Santos split decision. I don't know, man.
Does Pereira have that much better takedown defense? He's been fighting nothing but strikers for the most part.
Then Cyril Gane, yeah. Cyril Gane was getting taken down by Francis Ngannou, who never really wrestled until that fight.
Okay, what I'm saying is Pereira's going against pretty much nothing but strikers. Majority.
When against Blachowicz, defended okay enough after being taken down.
This is John Jones we're talking about. This is like the disrespect is crazy. Plus he has that one superpower, Guru brought out, so he's got that going for him too.
He does have the best base for MMA. That's fair. He does. He does have the best base for MMA. I'll give you that. This is true.
Yeah, Pereira beating John Jones is disrespectful, man.
How?
Because John Jones is going to take him down, and Pereira will have nothing for him. Zero.
He'll defend. He'll survive. I think he might survive.
I don't know, man. Run a poll, homie. Run a poll, John Jones.
Yeah. I might let me see. Let me just do that real quick just to get a general idea. Who would win at heavyweight? Just to see what the people think. Alex Pereira, John Bones Jones.
That's crazy. You was talking about me earlier. You're just as bad. This guy's unhinged.
No,
you're unhinged.
Most people said Pereira by knockout or sub when 62%, and they were right because crazy knockout. What's next for Gary? I say Colby because Shavkat murders him. Yeah, I mean Colby looks like he doesn't want to fight. Granted, maybe a little scared of that fight. I don't know. Fire Stick Boys, we out, says Plugs. Yeah, I'd buy that one, says Bob Horowitz. They would not give him a wrestler. Smith beats both on paper. Stop it, Merchant. Yo, this guy Smith needs to retire, man. If he doesn't retire, Michael Bisping isn't a real friend. They have a podcast together. He needs to hang it up.
So that's good. That is a good question. Like, what is Colby's next fight going to be? It's got to be Ian Gary at this point, right?
Trey's favorite fighter? I would love for it to, it just seems like he's not interested in that fight. Why that is, I can't really explain. I don't know. But I agree. It should, it should be Colby and Ian Gary. I would love that fight.
And if not Ian Gary, if not Colby, then who does Ian Gary fight next?
If not Colby, who does Ian Gary? The Shavkat fight is like you kind of shoot him in the foot with that one. That's a really tough fight for him. The people above him right now are Gilbert Burns, JDM, Colby, Rachmanov, Bilal, Usman, Edwards. All right, I know this sounds crazy, maybe even a little bit disgusting. Well, what if he fights the loser of Leon Edwards and Bilal? How about that one?
Ian Gary? Oh, the loser. Sorry,
the loser. Yes. Because I was about to say give him the title shot, but it's just a little too disgusting.
No, because the Shavkat disrespect is crazy, man. Why would you get out to Ian and not Shavkat? I think Ian and Shavkat should be fighting for the next title shot. Is what should happen.
What if Shavkat just gets the title shot next? You get what I'm saying?
Well, no, because Bilal and Kamaru have to fight. When's the last time Shavkat fought?
Shavkat fought recently.
He fought December 16th.
He fought recently.
That's not recently.
He beat Stephen Thompson. He got big names. He got Neil Magny. I mean, not the biggest name, Neil Magny, Jeff Neal, Stephen Thompson. But he's been active. The guy is undefeated.
What do you mean active? He fought twice last year. He hasn't fought at all this year.
He's waiting. Active? Maybe he's waiting for that title shot. Maybe that's a sign that he is waiting for the title shot.
He can fight Ian Gary for the title shot. Dude, you can't just get that guy. He's fought. You're saying he's been active? He fought 2 times in 2023. And then he fought how many times in 2022? Let me see this really quick.
So Leon Bilal, right? Winner of that. What are you saying has to wait for the winner of Gary and Shavkat? Is that what you're thinking?
I think all right, so Leon Bilal, whoever wins there, they'll have to wait for the winner of Ian Gary and Shavkat. I think that's fair. I think that's what you should do next. But as far as Shavkat being active, he fought once in 2021, twice in 2022, and twice in 2023. He hasn't fought at all this year. We're almost 7 months in. We're past the halfway mark. He hasn't fought one time, so that's not active.
He's undefeated though. I don't know.
Still not active. I mean,
he's number 3 in the rankings. I mean, I just don't know what else you do. Usman is not really in the picture. Bilal's getting the shot now. The next one up on paper, literally on paper, is Shavkat. If we're going by the rankings.
Yeah, and if Shavkat wants that belt, fight Ian Gary, and y'all can go for it.
I don't know if I just don't see the UFC saying this is a good way to promote Ian Gary. Let's give him Shavkat.
So what's next? Give him the belt?
Give him Bilal after he loses to Leon.
Bro, I don't think the UFC can afford any more hits of Bilal this year. Like, it's not in the budget.
That's crazy. That's crazy. The disrespect of Bilal is just insane. I might become a fan. Burns versus Gary. There is the Gilbert Burns fight. Gilbert Burns is right above him. Maybe. That's not a bad one. That might be another name that's a good one.
But then
I don't know.
Like, I don't even like that, because then, like, what do you do after that? He fought one guy ranking above him. Do you give him the belt afterwards? If not, why don't you just put Shavkat and Gary together?
I don't know. I don't think they're gonna go for that, man. Shavkat is next up, says Beta 16-0, ducked by the former champion. Gave Gary to Colby. Yeah, Gary Colby's the fight to make, bro. Why do we keep skipping this? Yeah, that's the one.
Because I think Colby put himself in a hole where, like, he would only fight Gary if he meets these ridiculous demands, and so now the fight's not happening. It was supposed to happen.
But
so
he's
Colby,
trolling.
Like, he's trolling, yeah, but it's like, they're playing a game of, like, oh, who's gonna break first? So they're letting the pride get in the way there. Because if it was just trolling, then the fight would have happened already. There's no reason for it not to happen.
I don't know, man. Like, I think we got to remember too. Like, that was a horrible fight for Gary. So even a title contender fight, I think, is a bit too much by giving him Shavkat. Like, that was a boring. Someone said in the chat, MVP still managed to come out as a winner somehow, Beta. So, like, it was a bad win for Gary. A win nonetheless, but it was a bad one in my opinion.
Hold that 50-50, man. Must have some young fans in there.
Oh, let's go. You see what I mean? Smart people. Bilal destroys Leon, says Merchant. Merchant, got love for you, man, but Leon is the best fighter in the UFC as we speak. And I'm not saying that joking around. Best fighter in the UFC as we speak. Too much?
Yeah. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, too. Did you not see Alex Pereira? That guy's the best fighter.
It's him and Islam. Him, Islam, and Pereira are the best.
I think Pereira takes number one just because he finishes people, man. None of his boring stuff. He just finishes people.
Pereira number one.
Why
it's
not?
Tough.
Why
it's
not?
Tough.
Why not?
It's
he
tough.
Finishes people.
I mean,
think about it. Leon controlled the fight against Colby. That was a boring fight.
He's not that guy. You're not that guy, pal. Beta, have you ever seen that? I would say Pereira beating Jiri is a better win than Makhachev beating Poirier. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, in that fashion, yeah. I would say like Alex is number one. Granted, he's got a loss against Izzy. He got caught slipping. I think he bounced back fine. He caught a belt somewhere else. He's way more active than everybody else. Let's not forget about that. When's the last time Leon fought? How many times has Alex fought in between? I think twice now?
He went up in weight and got a belt. I think that's more than just Islam staying in his division and winning the belt. So, yeah, I'm not too mad at Alex Pereira being maybe the number one pound for pound. It's something I got to think about more, but I'm not necessarily too mad at that.
Yeah, I think just on activity alone, man, and the way he's fit, it's not like, oh, he's being active and having like close fights. No, he's being active and knocking people out. Come on, and these aren't bums either. So, I mean, Leon had his time last year. What has he done since?
What is Beta saying? He's saying after that performance, Gary doesn't have too many options. He's not that guy. Over Pereira's nasty work. Who's that? Islam Makhachev or John Jones? Dude just melted everyone but one former champ. How many champions are under his belt? Izzy, Strickland, Blachowicz, Hill. Gary 2-time champ, 5 former. Damn, that's great. 5 former champs. What are we saying? So he should be number 1, right? He should be over John Jones clearly.
1.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at that. Don't let him bully you, son. Bilal puts him in a banana split, says Merchant.
That's crazy.
Stop. Banana split is wild. Bro, Merchant, what is going on with you today, bro? My man must be drinking or something. Good argument, Hito. I'm not mad at this one. This might be one of your best takes yet.
And why is John Jones number 2? Like, it doesn't make sense to me, man.
Why is John Jones number? John Jones shouldn't. He shouldn't be number 2 or 3
or 4. I mean, no, he should be number 4. My bad. He should be 4.
Yeah, I agree. His wins
Here's
lately
how I
hasn't
see
been
it.
that good.
I see Alex Pereira, Islam, Leon, and John Jones. And then I could see you having it the same, but flip-flopping Leon and Islam.
That's not bad. No, I'm not even mad. Listen, I would say yes, put Leon above Islam, but I'm not mad if someone is like Islam above Leon. I could live with that.
And think about this. This doesn't even benefit Leon. He's fighting Bilal next, so even if he wins, they're like, okay, you know what I mean? So like, he can't be number 1. Like he's not gonna have a fight that matters since last year.
This Leon slander needs to stop.
It's crazy.
This Leon slander needs to stop. You might even be able to put Ilia Topuria above John Jones. He beat a pound for pound great. John Jones hasn't done that recently. So, wait, do you actually think Leon is on par with Alex and Makhachev? Absolutely. Yes.
Wait, who's the bet?
Merchant. Absolutely.
Wait, is it Merchant from overseas?
He is from Wales.
Oh, that's why he loves Bilal. They probably from the same country.
Of course, Leon hasn't lost a fight since Usman in 2015. Beats Kamaru Usman, who's supposed to be the GOAT, the welterweight GOAT, was number 1 pound for pound fighter. Leon beats him not once but twice.
Beta, get on the Discord.
Beats Colby. I gotta get off soon. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go wake up early for church.
Dang, he's avoiding the smoke, Beta.
Alex Islam, Leon, Volk, Jones. What about Alex? Volk. I don't know, Beta. He's ducking.
Volk.
Yeah, I don't know about Volk. Maybe Topuria.
Oh, you had me, homie. He said Volk.
He's pulling a Hollywood where he had a good argument, then he ruins it.
Yeah, you messed up there.
I don't know about that one.
It is that time for me as well.
Yeah, I got church early. Bro, much love, bro. Hollywood, thank you for calling in. We'll talk soon. We'll be here Monday or Wednesday. All right, there you go, guys. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Beta taught everything he knows. We got to talk, man. I'm going to just send you my number, Beta, because in my Instagram messages, like, I could shoot, like, I almost never, like, check them. And then the only people I reply to is, like, you. My wife has sent me, like, I think, like, 13 messages on Instagram of, like, just reels to check, and I just forget. I got to send you my number, man. Jones shouldn't be in the conversation on the current champs. He's just holding the line for absolutely. Volk still has more claim than Jones. I don't know about more. I don't know. Not after losing 2 fights in a row. At the end of the day, 2 fights in a row. 1 being a knockout. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. I'll talk Beta everything he knows. Hollywood Hito's a bum. Merchant. Leon should be #1. That's how I'm going to end it. Leon won #1 pound for pound fighter in the world. Peace.
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from
Big time.
There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble, closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here?